Okay. No, sir, I've got so much stuff going on. I don't even remember it. I honestly don't even remember it. And I know something about being kind of upset and frustrated when I'm not playing good. So it's all good. It's all good.
Oh shit! Look out! Look out, camera.
Good morning, everyone.
It's top rope pinball. So I can send you.
We're going to go ahead and get started. Just a couple quick announcements.
I'll send you a link.
Important information that might be useful to you as you compete in this tournament. The tilt on Stargate that was giving everybody so many problems yesterday has been lowered just a little bit. So it's not quite as tilty as before.
No, it's just on top rope.
Tron is back in for now. We think we fixed it. Roadshow remains out. If you bought a t-shirt, it's available in the main hall. You gotta go to the main hall of the Space City.
Good morning. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball. We're here at the Space City Open at the Houston Arcade Expo, and we're getting ready to start qualifications round 7 through 12 for the red group. Phil Grimaldi, our tournament director, is kind of going through the startup. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball.
If your opponent still has not arrived after 5 minutes, we're going to remove them from your group. Okay, so come get me. It's now 9:03, so we'll check in again at 9:08. Craig, you got your hand up.
Qualifying and the finals.
Yeah, qualifying it. Don't miss the women's finals tomorrow morning at 9. Throw that in there.
Bright colored shirts, they couldn't have done without them as well.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to draw the round in just a minute, and then we'll get started.
Okay, tournament director, is it a new match play or it's going to be continuing on?
Continue same length.
You should be able to do like my tournaments and it should
Yeah,
show up.
it should. If you brought up a match play yesterday, if you click on your
Oh, it's already just refresh it. The same one from yesterday. It's already up. Okay, round 7 is now up. You can make your way to your games. All 4 players are here to start playing.
Of course, we don't have Jurassic Park.
Player has not arrived from your group. Please let me know.
I started on one. Good morning, early birds. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball. Streaming the Space City Open Red Qualifier round number 2. Group Red round 2, which is rounds actually 7 through 12, second day. Appreciate you coming on early this morning. We're going to be streaming all day long. We got 6 rounds of the A group, and then followed by 6 rounds of the B group. Top 12 from each group will move into our finals this evening at 4 o'clock. I'm sure we'll get some other stragglers this morning that are in the blue group coming down to do some commentating later on this morning. But right now, I'm going to be in and out because I am on a game of Tron right now. So, again, let me go ahead and share to you the matches. Thank you for the follow. Who gave me that? Pride Pinball, thank you very much. So here is your information on the tournament. So this is, I moderated myself. Somebody turn that on. So I don't know. I got to fix that, but I can't because I'm playing right now. I just moderated my own stuff. So let's see if I can figure that out. I will figure that out later. But this is on Match Play. If you search for, if you go on Match Play and you search for Space City Open, you will see a red group and a blue group. We are current in red group qualifying. We got Hot Wheels on the stream right now, and that will be moved. The games will be moved around every game. So if you have a request in the chat, you can give me a request in the chat. Thank you for the follow. Neil McCrae. Wait, Neil, how are you just following, Neil? You have, you've subbed before. That's weird. Anyways, good morning there in Europe. So here's our game list right now that's available for drawing. So if you have a request for your favorite game, as long as that game is in the round, we will stream that. We have 17 live games. And we have 13 people, 13 games going at any time. So sometimes if you pick a game, just doesn't happen to get drawn in that round, and we'll have to move it. But good morning, everybody. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball. Appreciate y'all coming on. It's 9 a.m. here in Houston, Texas. So, you know, we're all just kind of waking up. Currently get a game of Hot Wheels going on. You can see the points. So it's a 3-2-1 scoring, 3-2-1-0 scoring, just like Penberg. So you win a game, you get 3, seconds 2, third is 1, and last for 0. We've had 6 rounds so far, so you can see Trey's got 11, which is not too bad, a maximum of 18. He's above 50%. So I have to go play. I will be back. Well, that was fun. I'm on Tron this round, and everybody played one ball, and I was player one. Had no ball shoot out the shooter lane, so we opened it up to see what's going on, and we smelled smoke. So sorry, Keith Elwin, there's something on fire on your game. So we shut it down, and it looks like Tron's going to be out for the rest of the tournament, unfortunately. So luckily, I did not move to a bad game. I moved to Jurassic Park, but it was not nice to me. So anyways, this is the first round of the second day, so round 7 officially. We'll get some commentators down here this morning pretty soon. I'm sure Colin McAlpine will work his way down here. We'll get a few people on the mic, but it is 9 a.m. here in Houston, Texas, so the people that played in the blue group last night until midnight are probably having a sleep in or just getting up and getting some breakfast before they come in the tournament room. Then we'll get some people on the commentary stream on a regular basis. Again, this is Top Rope Pinball, obviously, care of the Space City Open. We are doing red group qualifying this morning from 9 to 12, blue group from 12 to 3, tiebreakers from 3 to 4 if we have any, and then we will be starting the finals at 4 o'clock. Finals will be top 24, top 8 get a bye. We'll do round of 16, Papa style, 3 games, 4, 2, 1, 0. We'll take the top 2 out of each round, or out of each group. We'll go on. So we'll have a group of 16, and then we'll merge in our top buys and have another group of 16, down to 8, down to 4, for the championship. Good turnout here, 52 players maxed in both red and blue squads, so we did have 104 players, and it did sell out fairly quickly. No classics in this tournament, so that hindered some people traveling, but we do have people from all over the country here. No international players, I do not believe. Thank you for the follow, The Real Jockton. If you smell what Rob is not flipping on my first ball. Okay, so let's go back to Hot Wheels here. So we are on Hot Wheels, and got Trey Craig King. Sorry, he put its mouth King. I don't know why I want to put an R in it. Trey King is from San Antonio, Texas. Jake Garcia, I'm not sure where he's from. Tim Tennyson, I don't know where he's from. And another San Antonio guy, and Nick Paris. So it looks like Trey and Tim had a moderate first round. So 18 points possible in the first day. They got 11, so they're 2 points above 500. So that's not too bad. Let's click real quick over to the standings, just so you can see. So you go into the standings, and here was the standings after day 1. So it had 16 points, a couple 15-pointers, 14, 13. So right now the cut's at 12 points. So they're at 11. They're just outside the cut for the top 12. We've got 6 more rounds a day, so things will definitely shake up as we go. And again, I am your host, Robert Byers from Top Rope Pinball. Go get yourself some silver ball swag, Top Rope. All right, let's get back to the game.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, brother. Thanks for the follow there. Mr. Hard Luck. That's what I had on ball 1. Hard luck. Jurassic Park was not nice to me. Appreciate the follow. Set up notifications so you see when we go live. We will probably stop the stream potentially between rounds and fire it back up. I don't know. We'll definitely probably stop the stream before the finals and then fire it back up. So make sure you have those notifications in case we go dark for 30 minutes to an hour until the next till the finals start later on today. So, unfortunately, I have not played a lot of game of Hot Wheels, so I can't help you with the rules here. I'm going to say shoot the flashy stuff. I know there are some multipliers there at the RPM to build up your playfield multipliers. I believe that's your red arrows in the center. So you start out at 1 playfield, 1x playfield, and you can move all the way up to 10x. If that is not correct, you can let me know in the chat. So it looks like ball 3, player 3, so we're working through this game pretty good. Jurassic Park's probably one of our longer, Jurassic Park and Avengers, so once this game of Hot Wheels is done, I try to avoid dead air. We'll roll the rig over to Jurassic Park to finish out this round. All right, I have to go. I will be back. All right, Jurassic Park has decided to let me maybe play one ball. We'll see if it lets me play ball 3. I have not started anything. I got one mode, I've got one paddock going, and I haven't even started T-Rex multi-ball, so that's kind of painful. All right, back to the action here on Hot Wheels. We are player 4, ball 3, so this is almost done, and then we'll roll the rig over to Jurassic Park. So it looks like we got player 1 with 12 million, player 2 with 16 million, player 3 with 405. So player 4 is walking up with a 2-point guaranteed, so takes a little bit of the pressure off. I'm taking a little really low round, so let's see if he can make a run at that 400 million. Still got a game of Avengers running. Looks like we're done with everything but Avengers and Jurassic Park. And again, Jurassic Park, we moved over that after a Tron malfunction. So we're a little bit behind on that because we had to start over and play another ball. Nobody's really doing any good, but it is what it is. All right, so let's see what Nick's strategy is to trace down this 400 million. Kind of playing live, early morning jitters. There you go, get trapped up. See if he post pass here maybe. No, he was shooting the scoopage. Got the scoop. Shaker motor firing off. I can hear it all the way over here, and I am 20 feet from the game. Shoot the flashy cars. Pretty straightforward. The animations on this game are cool, but they are long. Come on, give us the ball. Let's go. There we go. Trying to grab some control. Nice little nudge save there on the left out lane. See ball, hit ball right now. Nick's pretty good about control most of the time, so he just needs to slow down. Again, first game of the round, 9 a.m. Sometimes you're just not in the flow of pinball yet. Trapped up measuring his shots. Looked like he was trying to take the car shot there, the purple car shot, but I have to step away. It's my turn. All right, Jurassic Park, let me play a little bit. I had control room lit. I started secure control room, and it went out. So my points opportunities went away. So again, we're on player 2. Jack's probably already chased me down with bonus. So 45 million ain't going to cut it. But I will take a third. I would love a second if I got lucky. So let's see what Jack's strategy is. He's got taking some rescues. He's got all his chaos letters spelled, so he's ready for chaos multi-ball. Let's see if he takes that or he tries to, well, he's in a paddock right now. There he goes, captured a dinosaur. So let's see if he tries chaos or if he tries the stack. No. He just got into the multi-ball, started chaos multi-ball. He said, let me just put some points on the board. I'm in the lead. Player 3 and 4 have been struggling. So let me just roll with it. So in chaos multi-ball, you want to shoot your red arrows for your jackpots. If you shoot a couple of those, forget how many you have to shoot, maybe one, and then the chaos letters are lit at the stand up between the pops, and you can work your way through that for bigger jackpots. So he has got 2x scoring started here with a multi-ball. Got 4 balls going, so he's see if he tries to trap up or if he just plays live. It looks like he's trying to trap up. Okay, 3 balls, a little bit more manageable. Try to stage that upper right flipper, but missed it. Oh, got a little bit of a escape save there, but now he's back down to 2. Now he should trap up. This game has got super bands on it, so they're sticky, and it's making it a little bit more difficult to trap up. So again, he's trying to get control so he's not flailing. He took his chaos lever for a jackpot. Got a DNA combo in the process. He's got his smart missile. I don't know if he even bothered to change it. Probably smart not to take your hands off. And he's back down to single ball play. So he's got a secure a control room mode. I'm guessing that's probably what he'll focus on next. You coming on, Craig?
I'll come up for good.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Craig's going to join us here for a little commentary. We're on Jurassic Park. This is player 2, ball 3. Scores have been relatively low. Just hasn't let anybody get a hold of it, but Jack's doing pretty good here. He just went through a chaos multi-ball. So now he's kind of chopping wood back to started a control room, but that's it. But, I mean, that's a solid score. We've seen some bigger scores, but for match play, that's a pretty good post. So that gets him in first for sure. So stepping up next is Destiny, and she currently has 10 million, so she's going to be chasing that 45 million of player 1, which was yours truly. So let's see if she can make a run. I don't know if she's played her T-Rex multi-ball yet. She missed the skill shot. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay, but
That's a danger.
Took a danger,
Took a
when the ball
danger on a
fell.
ball save.
Yeah. I mean, but your instincts kick in
That's
sometimes.
right.
So you're like, I don't want that ball to go out.
That's right.
And then you kick yourself afterwards.
That's
so,
right.
So now she may have one more move if she does gentle, or if she does a big move, it will tilt on her. She'll get a danger tilt. So she's trying to get controlled, kind of in a C-ball, hit ball mode. I've seen that kind of a lot this morning because everybody's just kind of waking up and they're not in pinball mode. But there she goes. She did start a paddock, which is good. Now she can hit some rescues, get some points that direction. So she's got some options here. Surely 45 million is not that hard to catch up if you're making some shots. But if you're not making some shots, it's a lot of points.
You're not going to get there.
Yeah. So she's got, there's a nice backhand.
Yeah.
That's
on the fly. Boom.
Yeah.
Good.
There's rescues.
Oh, no.
So she took a double danger, which is still out of her bonus. All right, so she's in third right now. Mark Gammons is stepping up. He's definitely capable of catching all these scores if he gets rolling. So here's how my strategy is, Craig. When I step up here, I'm trying to figure out how to get to 15 million so I don't take a zero.
Sure.
And then once I get to 15 million, I'm going to trap up. I'm going to, okay, what's my strategy to get to 45? Once I get to 45, then I'll look at Jack's score. But right now, I don't care about Jack's score.
That's right.
You just want to get it. You just don't want to take a zero.
Go for that first point first.
Yeah.
Every point matters. You always want the first, but don't take a fourth if you can.
Correct.
Avoid it.
Correct. All right, let's see what his strategy is going to be. I doubt he's played T-Rex multi-ball anyway, so I'm going to guess he's going to try to start a paddock if he hasn't got a paddock started. Yeah, he's got a rescue, so his paddock's running. Now, will he try to capture the dinosaur and start another paddock? Oh, he's got his first danger. Oh, did he avoid? No,
I
that's
didn't
two.
see. Was
That's
it? Oh,
two.
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He almost got away with that second big move. So now he's playing on
Uh-oh.
pins and needles. Oof, Mark. Everybody's pressing a little bit right now. So.
A lot of caffeine, maybe.
Yeah. So once
and maybe lack of sleep.
It's true. Once we get those scores in, we will start round number 7 or round number 8.
How many hours of sleep did you get?
Oh, I did pretty good. I went to bed at midnight, so I got 7 hours. I'm solid. I'm going to turn this mic down, stay on here. I'm going to roll this rig to some other game. I'm going to roll down the line. I'm going to go put it on Elvira for now.
All right, I'll hang out till we find out what's up next.
Oh, I got lucky with the second bear.
Yep, Robert walking away, commenting. It's good fortune of taking a second.
I want to take a second to thank all the folks who donated games for the tournament.
Phil is thanking all the folks who donated games to the tournament. Big round of applause.
Games all are playing great.
They're all playing great.
Super thankful for them. It could not happen without them.
Yep, couldn't have these tournaments without it. So thank you to all who donated games.
They get those Jurassic Park scores.
45,993.
A lot of great games here. Very challenging too. Good selection.
027, 170.
Y'all don't forget to vote on the crowd pleaser, satisfying shots, hungriest outlanes, and
Your favorite streamer.
favorite streamer. Hands down.
96.
Robert, it's got to be Robert. Vote for Robert. He does wrestling stuff on pinball tournament calls. So who does that? Robert does. So vote for Robert, favorite streamer. That's my vote.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'll just go for the show, but I'm sure I'll win a Twippy after this amazing broadcast that
There
we're
you
putting
go.
in right now. You know, Twippy's here I
Hey,
come.
but I'll try to come in second though.
Oh,
I
there
think
you
you
go.
got first lucked up.
So we'll move over there to our House of Horrors, and as soon as we draw the round up, hopefully that game will be in there. I put on Jurassic Park to start, and then Jurassic Park doesn't come up, so I had to move the rig already. It's just one of those things. Yeah. And because we've got, 16, 17 games, we only got 13 matches, so every once in a while we catch a game that's not rolling. So.
Well, that's a fun one to watch too.
Yes.
Not everybody's seen that yet.
We'll get some pool sharks in here at some point, some gold wings, some unique games you definitely don't see.
Yeah, Stargate even. You don't see that as often.
All right, let's see. Do I get lucky?
Maybe we're in the same group, Robert. Let's find out.
Elvira House of Horrors.
Are you on it?
No, nobody got drawn.
Oh, really?
All right, let me go. Let's see. Let me see what's the closest game to that. TNA. Let me go move the rig.
That's a good one to watch. I'm on mousing around. All right, I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, we did not have Elvira playing in this round, so we switched over to TNA, and I got to figure out what game I am on. I am on Johnny Pneumatica, player number 2, so I've got to go that way. Okay, thanks, Bob. So I've got to go because I don't know this game very well. Check the rules. We'll get somebody here on commentator pretty soon. Thank you for following and watching Top Rope Pinball. This is the Space City Open qualifying rounds.
Hello there, this is Phil Grimaldi. I'll just provide a little bit of commentary while we're waiting for some other commentators to come. I'm actually the tournament director, so I'm really probably going to be pulled away at any moment here. Let's see, where are we? We are player 1, ball 4 on Total Nuclear Annihilation. This is Preston Moncla out of Beaumont, Texas. He's taking a shot at the locks, and he gets it on a kind of a lucky bounce there. He's full plunging it. This is interesting. Usually you'll see players short plunge. He's got it on the right flipper. Maybe he isn't going for the locks. He's going straight for the keypad. This is interesting. Usually players like to do this in the safety of multi-ball. And he paid the price for that strategic decision. It's usually a lot safer to do that in multi-ball because this game can drain very fast on you, as you just saw. Now we're seeing Nick Paris. I believe Nick is out of California. And he's got a ball locked from Preston sitting there. He's only got 2 shots to get into multi-ball. If he can get 1 locked, he'll be feeling really good. This game is playing pretty friendly too. You can do a short plunge and kind of nudge it off the wall and catch it on the right flipper. I haven't seen any players do that yet. Quick drain from Nick. Ball save was still active, so he's back in. He's just trying to get the ball under control right now. Trap up, Nick. Oh, oh. Yeah, he's still, ball is wild right now. He doesn't look like the kind of player who wants to trap up. He's playing on the fly. That's his style. All right, he's got it trapped up now. See if he takes a backhand at the locks. He's thinking about it. Oh, he nails it. He nails it. He knows what he's doing. He's letting the game plunge the ball itself. He's not going to go for the short plunge. Oh, and he gets a lucky hit into the multi-ball. Now we are in multi-ball. He completes his keypad. He needs to get the ball into the scoop now to light his reactor. Or start the reactor. Get a few jackpot shots along the way. While 3 balls are in play, he's at 3x scoring. So he just lost 1 ball. It might get kicked back out. Okay, now he's down to 2 balls and 2x scoring, and now he's out of multi-ball. Multi-balls can last. Can go very fast in this game, as you just saw. And that's it. Elizabeth Droney steps up from Houston, Texas. Elizabeth is a major organizer in Houston, Texas. She runs the Bells and Chimes chapter. She's an excellent player as well. And let's see what she can do on Total Nuclear Annihilation. Left flipper is a precarious position to be in Total Nuclear because that forehand shot can be very difficult, and she just nails it on the first shot. Post transfers can also be quite difficult. And she nails the second one. 2 for 2. She goes for the short plunge. And she gets into the lanes. That can be useful. And will that ball save? It does. Uh-oh, we lost focus on the camera. Oh, no. I actually think I need to turn off autofocus on that camera. I disabled it once before, but it came back after battery failure. These scores are a little bit hard to read. Looks like 115,000 now for player 3, stepping up to ball 2. This is Ben Woodson. I am not familiar with Ben Woodson. Not sure where Ben is from. But we'll see what Ben can do in just a moment. Sorry about that. I had to deliver some code for an update. Rick and Morty. It looks like Ben has entered multi-ball. He's got 1 more shot on his keypad. Oh no, he's actually started his reactor. He needs to get up into the reactor now by shooting either of the orbits. Looks like that'll end his multi-ball. He needs to get up into the reactor and get the reactor to 100%, and that is done just by switch hits up in the upper playfield area. Oh no, and it looks like he moved the ball save away from that lane, so that'll end his ball. Sending it to player 4, Preston Moncla. And he's got a clean slate now. He's got his locks ready to go. Short plunges like he should. Catches it on the right flipper. And he's going for the reactor start again. This is an interesting strategy. I wouldn't think Preston would
do this.
I mean, maybe he wanted to get it started while the ball save was on, and now he's going to trap up and try to get his locks.
In his ball one, he was doing the same thing though. He was just going straight for.
The only thing I can think of is, because you got the 10-second ball save, and you can always short plunge and catch up. He's like, okay, I got 10 seconds. Let's start the reactor. Then we'll start the multi-ball.
Just
and
get
up
in the
top.
multi-ball though. It's so safe, and then you can start it while you're in there. It's a very easy catch off of the right orbit, and you can backhand that nice and easy in there.
I was having trouble. I was either catching the sling or I'd nudge it and then it'd pop up on the flipper. So I was having trouble doing the short plunge live catch the time I played it. But I saw you put up 2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Or million. Sorry, billion. I'm playing Johnny Mnemonic right now, so my head's in the billion range.
Nick Paris steps up. He's looking. I think he has a 236. It's hard to read the score. He's got 236,000 points. He is basically tied for first at this point. He played a very on-the-fly ball 1 and 2, trapping up very infrequently. Let's see how he plays ball 3.
Which is interesting for Nick because he can play controlled. The only thing, I've seen a lot of people see ball, hit ball. I just think it's early and people haven't gotten their pinball flow yet.
Oh, yeah, and especially when nerves are on you. Nick He's sitting at 9 points. He knows he needs to do some damage today if he wants to make a run at playoffs. So
Right.
he's got some catching up to do.
All right, I need 2 more ramps on Mnemonica to get some spinner action, so I will be back.
Good luck. All right, so Nick nails that lock shot. He's got 1 ball locked. Full plunge around. This can be dangerous in the slings. See if we can get it under control. And he traps up. This is going to be hard to... Oh, and he just one-times it right into the lock. He's ready to go. He's got multi-ball ready. This is where the nerves really kick in because you do not want to leave this multi-ball hanging for your opponent. He goes for it on the forehand. Top of the slings. No! When he loses it down the middle, he does exactly what I'm sure he was just thinking in his head he did not want to do. He leaves the multi-ball for Elizabeth Dronet, who is going to clean up. She's sitting here with 60,000 points. A good multi-ball here can definitely put her back in the running. Let's see how she handles this plunge. She's short plunging it. Smart. This nuclear annihilation is interesting too. It looks like a custom ROM on the shooter rod, so you can gauge your plunge a lot easier. It's pretty neat. Oh no, I don't think that's coming back. That is not. That is the end of ball. Now Ben Woodson, who is currently in the lead with 223. Actually, he's just under Nick, but just a few switch hits here. You don't need to nudge that, dude. You got ball saver. All right, he starts multi-ball. He's in. Now he's probably past, he's past Nick. He's got 3x scoring going. He hits a few jackpots. Ball is wild right now. Ball is wild. He does need to get the ball up into the upper reactor to get some switch hits up there in the reactor so he can get that completed. Ball saver is off. He loses 1 ball. He's down to 2. He loses 3, and he misses the save again. And that'll end his ball, but he is sitting in the lead with 396,000. And now Preston comes up. Another clean slate again. He's got the ball safely on his right flipper, backhanding it. This is how he should have been playing. He's probably telling himself that now. But he might have a bigger strategy in mind. I believe Preston has a nuclear annihilation at home. Uh-oh, this is trouble. Oh, expertly nudged out of danger. Oh, when he takes the forehand lock shot. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's got 2 balls locked up. This is his chance to get back in the game. Expert nudge off the wall. Backhand. We're in multi-ball. And now he's up in the reactor. This could be big. This could be big. He could complete that reactor. If he can do that during 3x, I think that'll get him in the head of the pack. There goes 1 ball. He's down to 2x score. Oh no, that was still ball save. Oh, now it's gone. That was my fault. I think I jinxed it. Oh no. I think Preston's still waking up this morning. He's had a couple really rare flipper errors. He's a very controlled and skillful player. I don't think I've ever seen him make this many errors. But I can relate. These long marathon tournaments are hard to maintain your composure throughout the whole thing. Preston ends with 154,000. I think that will give him third. Elizabeth will get fourth with 64,000. Ben Woodson will take the lead with 356. And Nick will get second place with 232. Looks like Total Nuclear Annihilation is giving people some troubles. It can be a fast-playing game, hard to control, and especially if you're used to a particular machine that you play a lot, the shots can be a lot different. Timing is wrong, and this game will punish you for missing your shots. We're going to take a quick break while we wait for the next game to be chosen.
Hello there, everybody. We're just finishing up a couple groups here in round number 8, and then we will roll the rig, see where we're at here. We got one group still going on World Cup Soccer, and then we will run. Do we have a request in the chat for the next game? I can put up the arenas right here. We got 15 games live right now, and we have 13 people, so there's always 2 games that are not being played. So far, both rounds, the games I put it on, it has not been played. But I'm going to go put it on a different game while we're got some downtime, and I will be back. Shoot the pyramid. Shoot the pyramid. Okay. Let's see if we got anybody on Shoot the Pyramid. we don't. Okay, hang on. Let me see what other game is gonna. Okay.
I didn't see it in the list. Stargate, are you on the right round? Uh-oh. Oh, it's over here. I was looking on that list. Okay. That's fine. We're on. Okay, I've got to go play. You coming on? Yeah.
All right, this is Phil Grimaldi back again with Drockton Streely. Drockton, where are you from?
Well, I used to be from Los Angeles, California, but recently moved to Valdosta, Georgia.
Awesome. Well, welcome. We're super excited to have you. We are now starting a game of Wheel of Fortune. Player one here is Don Dura, local player from Houston, Texas, originally from Cleveland, Ohio. He's my Cleveland buddy. And he's taking shots at the left ramp. It looks like he's going to get that ball saved back.
This is a fun game. I have this myself at home.
Oh, yeah, it can be a huge equalizer in a tournament like this, too.
Yeah, the flipper configuration really messes people up. They're wide set with a center post that's really high.
Can really favor players in a tournament like the Houston Arcade at the Houston Arcade Expo where you have been drinking. I find alcohol can really help with games with these weird flipper configurations. Okay, he's making progress on his letters. He's got his B and his S, although it looks like there's some strobing on the LEDs, so it's hard to tell which ones have been lit solid on the
Yeah, I think he
screen.
just needs that in up there.
Yeah. The really rapid
That's
flashing.
a tough one, though. That's way back in the back, and you've got to do a loop-de-loop
Right.
vertically.
So he ends his ball with 2.9. Player two is Jon Spates, another Houston local. Great guy, excellent player. Let's see what he can do on Wheel of Fortune. He's short plunging, or he was going for the skill shot, probably more likely. Looks like he might be going for green multi-ball targets. Got one of his out lanes. Oh, and he gets his free spin. Ball
Nice
back
little
in play.
Little shake there.
Kicks it back into the pop bumpers. Can usually get a nice catch out of the pop bumpers on this one. Oh, nice center post bounce.
Yeah, the best strategy on this game is to not flip.
It's very hard because a lot of those center drains where you would normally want to slap save on a regular flipper configuration, like he just did there, you don't want to do that here. And he gets another free spin. That's why those free spins are so important. You get those by shooting the stand-up drop targets, the inline drop targets off to the off-right.
Yeah, under that right ramp.
Yeah, and that'll be it. Killed by the weird center drain configuration. And here we have Mark Schultz coming from, I believe, San Diego, California.
That's right. He's an operator out there, and he also throws some events down there in San Diego. I've been to a few of his events. A really great group of guys down there.
I randomly went to a tournament in San Diego earlier this year, and that's where I met Mark, and had a great time playing with them. The arcade was right next to where they filmed Top Gun, the movie.
Yep. Yeah, the Miramar Naval Air Base is out there.
That's right. Although I don't think it's naval anymore. I don't know. All right, he's got the ball trapped on the left flipper. He's thinking about what to do. Looks like he's going for free spin drop targets. Smart strategy. Got a cradle on the right. He might have been. Now he's going for multi-ball. Nice bounce.
Oh.
And that's no free spins are lit, so he's going to lose that. And we'll move on to Robert Hooten. I believe Robert is coming from Dallas area, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, maybe Oklahoma. I think he's in Okie.
When you plunge, you want to try to do a short plunge because you don't want to go in the pops and waste what little ball save there is. You want to try to get that free spin right away if you can.
Yep, or go for the skill shot. The skill shot can be quite valuable, but it's very hard to find.
It is. It's hard, yeah. So you got to hit that very upright roll under after the plunge without going all the way around, and then you've got to hit it into the scoop. It's a very tough combination.
But it increases in value each ball. So if you can nail it 3 balls in a row, you're sitting at 10 million points, which is
a lot in this game.
Yeah. He gets a free spin and his S letter. So you get U and S, I think O, so he needs B and N. Ball's now in the pops. Let's see how he handles the feed. And nice trap up. It looks like he didn't have to do much of a nudge or anything. He just held up the flipper and that was it.
Oh,
and he just missed his free spin. But he got 2 lit, so those carry over to the next ball. It's very important to get those lit on ball 1. If you can get all of those drop targets down ball 1, that's very, very good for the future. All right, back to Don Dura. Some side-to-side action. Ball saver's still lit, so it is gone now. Oh no!
You can never get that.
He tried to basketball
I've tried
bounce it.
bouncing it. Yeah, it never works. But you always think you can do it somehow, if you just got lucky.
To Jon Spates. Jon Spates looks like he's doing really well in this term. He's got 15.5 points. Not sure where that puts him, but he's probably near the upper quarter of the pack. Gets some letters. And he gets that N. Let's see, I'm having a hard time. I think he just needs the S now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Complete bonus.
Needs the S, and then he needs to get his multi-ball lit. You get them both lit at the same time. You can stack them. The bonus wheel, and multi-ball.
If you can get a good stack going in match play settings, that can be good enough. When you're playing match play, you don't need to get a high score. You just need a good score. So he completed bonus. So on his ball 3, he's got that ready to go. He just needs to plug it right into the saucer in the middle there, and that'll start his bonus round, which is a mode. Which mode does it start on in tournament?
Well, there's
round 3.
It depends on what's lit on the wheel.
Okay.
So there's a wheel in the middle there on the kind of the left side of the center play field, and it's got some red inserts. That indicates what wheel mode will start once you start the bonus wheel.
Oh no, Mark falls victim to the center drain again. It's a quick ball 1 and 2 from Mark, and now Robert Hooten. It's a good position to be in when you see the players ahead of you not have a good time. You can recognize this as your opportunity to step up and drop the hammer. He's got his bonus round lit. He just needs to shoot that saucer. You can backhand it. Let's see if he goes for it.
You can see the red inserts are spinning there for his bonus round.
Aha.
Whatever he gets that, it stops on one. I don't remember the positioning, but it'll tell us right here.
So it's our first bonus round of the game.
Keep it spinning.
All right, so what are the keep it spinning rules?
Targets.
Uh-oh.
You hit the targets and you increase the score by hitting the wheel, I think.
Very nice use of the center post. Twice in a row. That's why I love this game. There's so many like great center post saves. And look at that! Look at
That was a
that!
nice save.
Another
there it goes
one.
again. See, he just didn't flip.
He's
He
an
just let it
expert.
fall.
He's an expert at Wheel of Fortune saving it.
And you've got a nudge too in this game.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you can nudge even with your flippers not flipping, you can save the ball.
I hear some players griping this weekend about how this is a luck box. I'm like, no.
No.
There's a lot of skill in this game.
Oh,
There,
all right,
good.
got his free spin.
The all-important free spin. So Robert has taken the lead now, 6.38. Not a very comfortable lead, but he is in the lead nonetheless. He's no longer in his bonus round, so he can start picking off letters again.
Ooh,
And
nice
another great save. It was a center post slap save. Goes in the saucer. I don't think that gets him anything but some letters.
Yeah, it gets sometimes by a vowel, sometimes extra ball, sometimes solve a puzzle.
I saw a lot of great saves from Robert. That was some very nice play. Put some pressure on his opponents.
Yeah, it puts him in line to get a walk-off if the rest of the players can't step up.
Oh no, he gets
ball
that back
save.
though. Ball's now into the pops. Flips it away. Gets a couple free spins.
Oh.
No, and he cannot dig it. He can't dig it out. That's it for Don Dura. 3.6. He might be able to squeak away a point if Mark can't pull something together. I think I finally got this tournament running smooth now. Nobody's called me over for a ruling in two rounds.
Oh, this tournament's been running smooth the whole time, man. You've been doing a great job.
I'm glad that's your perception of it. From my perception, it's been absolute chaos. But okay, what? John just started Wheel Frenzy, and it put him at 8.6. So now we got a game here, folks. Wheel Frenzy. Shoot the wheel.
And with that, the chance of a walk-off for player 4 goes out the window.
Nice center post drain. So do you shoot the wheel in Wheel Frenzy, I'm guessing?
Yeah, switches score 45,000.
Oh, nice saves here. Can he get the free save? No, it's the wrong one. 10.8, and I'll get some bonus here too. And Robert might be, I can't remember where he left off, but we'll see how he's at.
And Mark steps up. He's got a lot of lights still lit there. He's still got a long way to go to get any progress on either
Oh, and he
bonus
nails
wheel.
the skill shot.
Oop.
Oh,
Nope.
but he doesn't get the second part of it.
All right, got all but 2 of his bonus letters.
That's enough for a point. That's, you know what? That was his first objective. Now he needs to chase down 11 million, which is totally doable in this game.
Totally. Oh,
He's
got a
safe
free
on that
spin.
side. He's safe. Short plunge. Goes into the pops. What would you be doing here? Going for multi-ball or bonus rounds?
I always go for bonus rounds because you get the multi-ball targets by accident sometimes. I'd
Right.
rather do something that's a little bit farther away from the flippers.
Excellent.
Better
nudge.
chances of keeping control of the ball. Hitting those stand-ups puts the ball out of control.
Look at that. Little dead bounce nudge to get it over to a control on the left flipper. He's taking dangers.
It's worth it here in this point. He's basically got nothing to lose here.
Oh, and when you're desperate like this, it's so hard to not flip.
Yeah. Gotta have nerves of steel. He's going for that end shot back there, but the wrong one.
But he gets some points on the board. That's a point, excuse me. You want to avoid those zeros. Zeros will kill you.
That's for sure.
Nice little save there. Robert continuing his streak of good Wheel of Fortune play.
All right, he's getting closer and closer to his goal of just about 12 million.
Solve a puzzle. Get him some points. Was that a solve? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was purchasing agent.
Purchasing.
The next one is a person. All right, he's got bonus wheel lit. He's very close to clinching this.
Nerves of steel. Nerves of steel. Get that bonus round going. Oh. I haven't seen anybody try and do a ski jump over to the other side. Ooh,
whoa.
He's in danger.
Wow, see that that was
Oh.
I think he might have it up. Oh, what's he got on bonus? 4x. Oh,
Comes up just shy.
So close.
Oh.
I'm going to move the rig over to Hot Wheels because we're on player 1, ball 2.
All right,
we're gonna move the
we're
rig.
about to move the rig to Hot Wheels. It was a great game of Wheel of Fortune. It's a fun game to watch. So how are you playing in the tournament so far, Jockton?
I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm in 7th in my group.
Are you in blue or red?
I'm in blue.
Excellent.
So
Blue's the party group.
yeah, it was a party last night for some people. But no, it was fun. I got a bunch of 1s and 2s.
We're having a good time. I went 3 first places, 2 last places, and a 3rd. So I'm like hot and cold.
Oh yeah, that's kind of in a hole you got to dig yourself out of today. You got to be in the top 12. Is that right?
You have to be in the top 12. Top 4 get a bye. I think if I can snap back into my play, I should be able to dig myself out of that hole, but I need to really put up a lot of wins. I'm used to playing pretty poorly at these tournaments that I'm running. I do not manage multitasking very well, and people are pulling in all sorts of directions. It can be hard to get your concentration into place.
Yeah, get your focus. Yeah, no, it's really tough when you're running a tournament to do both, but it's still so rewarding.
Getting the rig set up on Hot Wheels. We have Jon Stewart, Robert Byers, Gabriel Mariquin, and Jeff Cook. Let's see, what are we on? Player 2, ball 2. So Robert Byers, top rope pinball himself.
What's your strategy on this game?
My strategy on this game is I've never actually played this game before.
Hit the flashing lights.
This was donated to us by What's Brewing in San Antonio, brought to us by Chris Doyle. I was excited to have this in here because it's kind of an interesting game. I think it's a really cool, it's got a nice layout, cool shooting game. It's fun. When I was picking the games for this tournament, you know what my priority was? Well, one, they had to be good tournament games. It was fun. I wanted a fun lineup.
It is a fun lineup. There's a lot of fun games here. I'm really happy to see the wide variety. I'm hoping I get to play Gold Wings.
Gold Wings.
I want to get that siren.
I want to get, yeah, everybody wants that siren to go. All right, let's see what's happening on Hot Wheels. Gabriel American steps up. He's taking shots. So I believe the lit shot, does that advance your place? Or no, the shot on the lit shots for place will advance your placement. What does the lit arrow do?
I don't know what the lit arrow does.
Well, looks
I'm
like we'll
assuming
not
it does
find
something. It looks important. And it's not only flashing, but it's kind of pulsing with a motion in it.
Jeff Cook steps up, local Houston player, and great guy. Ooh, he hits that kickback.
Oh, he hits the RPM targets.
I do know by building up the RPM values, you are increasing your playfield multiplier. So those wedges, that kind of tachometer in the center of the playfield, it's a playfield multiplier.
Yeah.
Willie's Pinball Pub now following.
I think also if you hit those RPM targets, you build up to Redline Mania.
Yes, and Redline Mania can be big points.
They can be very lucrative, but they're very dangerous targets to try to hit. Even though they're angled, they're still right up the center, and they oftentimes bounce back in an unpredictable way.
So he just had it at the red line. Oh, and he just completed the battle stand-up targets on the left.
Oh, there he goes, Redline Mania.
No, we're in red line. It's red line, baby. Yeah, it looks like the game's malfunctioning, but it is not. All right, here we go, red line. Got everything's lit right now. Shoot some shots. We need to hit some shots.
Yeah, his next target is player 1 with 128. And then player 2 with 266 million.
Ball save is still going, so he's going.
I think Redline Mania is unlimited ball save.
Yeah, well,
I think it's just one of those things where you just keep hitting as much shots as you can, and when it times out, it drains all the balls.
Next jackpot 6.9, super jackpot 17. I'm guessing you have to complete all the shots with super. And if you look at the tachometer, it's counting down. So he's got 2, 1, and that's going to end. I believe the flippers die.
There we go. The flippers die. All the balls are going to drain.
He's still up, though.
Didn't do very well, though. Looks like he only doubled his score. He has a long way to go to catch up to the next players.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. All right, Ron Dog. Thanks for following Top Rope Pinball. Shout out to Robert Byers. We're super happy that he got into streaming, so I didn't have to manage all of this year. Not last year, with 2019, I was doing the tournament, A Division, B Division, streaming. It was a lot to manage. Robert stepped up, though. He's managing this stream, and I'm just stepping in on the commentator booth because apparently I don't need to make any rulings right now. Uh-oh. Center drain is going to be the end of Jeff Cook's ball, too, but he's got one more ball. As long as you got one ball, you're still in it.
Only takes one ball.
All right, here we go. Jon Stewart. I believe Jon Stewart's coming from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Jon was a huge help setting up the games, fixing issues on some of the games. He did a lot of work on Tron, which unfortunately caught on fire this morning, but dead. But it's a huge community effort getting this kind of tournament going. All right, so he gets a ball save back. Ball's back. Look at that, nice live catch. Ball cradled on the left flipper. He's trying to decide what to do. What's he gonna do? Shoot that backhand shot on the left? Forehand shot on the right? Maybe trying to get it in the battle scoop, start a mode. He's going for the rights. There he goes. I don't know what that did actually though. Ooh, nice save. Those are the worst when you do that forehand and it comes screaming back at you and you gotta react really quick.
Those stand-ups and next to ramps and next to shots can be very dangerous. A lot of these games are super, super bouncy, fresh rubbers. The balls go very fast. Very hard to keep control.
Yeah, you don't want to be hung over from a night of drinking like probably half the players are right here. Not Jon Stewart, though. He keeps it clean. I actually don't know that. I don't. He doesn't
Yeah,
look
some
like
people
he's
like
hungover.
to drink a little to kind of take the edge off their nerves. Some people like to drink a little just to have fun. Some people don't want to drink at all, like me, because it takes too much out of the game.
Right.
I take it a little bit too seriously, I guess.
For me, I think there's a perfect peak. Drink too much, you're impairing your abilities. But just a little bit, take that edge off. Oh my gosh, I said take that edge off. All right, so he's plugging away. Is he in a battle mode right now? He's battling this monster that is destroying
Used to
Hot
shoot
Wheels
flashing
City.
cars, which are the stand-ups, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got some flashing stand-ups of death. Flashing all over. Well,
Oh. Unlike a lot of games, there's no save on that that left out lane.
all right. Top rope steps up to the bat. No 2x4 this time. Goes for the one time off the plunge. Oh, and he hits a little kickback there. The orbit. I'm not really sure what he's going for.
Yep, I think he's just trying to get control.
Ball save
Got a
saves
ball
him.
save.
Okay, he's making advancements towards his placement. So see each of those blocked light. So he's got fourth place lit on the right now.
Oh,
No. He wasn't able to shake that out. He ends with 275.
That's a pretty good score on this game.
Yeah, he's still in the lead. And now we're to Gabriel, who needs to do a lot of work here.
That was impressive ball 2 and ball 3 by Robert Myers.
It's a good thing you put that camera over.
Yeah, I jinxed me. 250 on ball 1 and nothing.
I don't like having the camera over me. It definitely messes with me.
I may showboat a hit bit here and there, so it doesn't bother me too much.
Well, you do it all the time, Robert.
Exactly.
Okay, so he's trying to hit anything right now, it looks like. He got into the battle scoop. Now we're going to shoot some flashing cars. Let's collect some Hot Wheels.
I'm realizing how critical that not having that skill plunge down and missing out on the 8, 9
Oh, got red
X
line.
right off the bat.
Now, does that mode stack with red line? I'm going to guess not.
I don't think so. What's your strategy on this game, Robert?
My strategy was shoot the flashy stuff because I have no idea. I was trying to work through my 12 cars. And so, I made 6 on the ball 1, and then unfortunately I didn't make any progress on ball 2. But that's what I was going for. I don't know if that's good, but I heard that can be good.
Yeah, red line mania can be lucrative here, but I think you got to realize you don't want to try to save the balls. You get unlimited ball save here in this mode until the timer runs out.
So I believe if you complete all of the shots, he's got 2 more to hit. He's got one of them. I just need to hit the right ramp.
I think if you complete all the shots, it gives you more time.
So he's got.
I think the right. Sorry, go ahead, Phil.
He's done.
Oh, okay. So the right ramp is, I feel like, about the toughest shot, just in general, for me when I was playing it. I could hit both orbits pretty clean, left ramp pretty clean, but I was struggling with the right ramp.
So he's still in it. Red line ends, and you can continue your ball. Those no's in the background are coming from our local Fred Revenue.
No, not Fred.
Yeah,
It's always Fred.
it's always Fred.
He's
Hey,
playing
Dalton, welcome
total
to welcome back to
nuclear
the street.
annihilation over there.
Hi, Arthur Pendragon. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follows there, Willies and Ron Dog.
So he started a multi-ball here.
Yeah, he's in some multi-ball.
He's chasing you down, Robert.
I don't know where my points came from. All I did is play a really long ball one. I played the T-Rex mode, which was shoot the spinners to build it and then shoot the right ramp to collect. And then I stacked the multi-ball on that, and that was pretty lucrative.
Yeah, this is actually a good opportunity for me to learn a little bit about this game.
Yeah.
And that'll
Got to
end.
use those upper flippers.
I think the big thing is the multiplier. So, so here's the interesting, I'm still learning this. So you want to plunge to hit the magnet to drop to the pops. Well, before you plunge, if you hold the left flipper, thank you for the biddies. If you hold the left flipper, your rev goes up, but you can't let it hit 10. So you kind of want to rev up and plunge, and if you get the skill shot, you can be at 7, 8, 9 on your RPM meter right off the bat.
What does the RPM meter give you?
I think that's a playfield multiplier, I believe. Is that the playfield multiplier, Phil? Do you know?
That's what I heard, and
So
I think it also gets you towards Redline Mania.
Yeah. So what I did when I first time, I said, okay, so I hit the left button and I saw it rev up and I let go, and then I couldn't rev anymore. So you get one try at it. But I saw Gabriel kind of on, off, so he'd get it up to 7 or 8, and he'd kind of hold it there on, off, and then he plunged. So definitely going to have to figure that out off tournament time.
All right, so we're following Jeff Cook now. This is our last ball for Jeff. He's trying to make his way back into the pack. I think he just passed Gabriel, and he gets the ball into the battle start mode.
That was some cheering for Fred. He ended up with 2.3 million on TNA and barely snuck out second, which was 2.16 million. That's 2 solid games of TNA right there.
Back to Hot Wheels. Jeff starts a mode. We've got a mad scientist here. He's got flashing shots lit that are moving around. Orbits are lit now. What is going on?
Imagine playing it and going, what is going on? But it's fun. It was a fun shooter. I have to say that I want to learn the rules because as I was playing, it flowed pretty good, and I was enjoying myself for sure. But as a tournament player, not knowing the mode, it kind of takes a little bit away from it because you don't know what you're doing. So it's shoot the flashy shot. So let me go put on those scores, and we'll move the game over to, I don't know.
I think everything's done.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Stargate.
Stargate.
I'm kind of working on my way down today.
Stargate broke down last night. I'm assuming they fixed it. Yeah, Dalton, I'm not sure what the center thing. You think it boosts the scoring, but it's not quite a playfield multiplier. Maybe it just changes the amount of jackpot shots or something. We are at Space City Open at the Houston Arcade Expo 2021. This is the second day of qualifying for Red Group. There's 2 groups, Red Group and Blue Group, who are each playing kind of in parallel at the end of both days and both rounds of play. The top 12 from each group will go on to finals. Finals will be a standard top 4 get a bye. The rest battle it out at a 4-2-1-0 scoring during each quarterfinal and final rounds that will be coming up.
Okay, round 10 is now up. Round 10 is up. 3 more rounds. 10, 11, 12.
All right, we're halfway through the rounds for Red Group, and we're going to be watching Stargate here.
Look at that. Hot Wheels back-to-back game.
Oh boy, Robert is getting Hot Wheels again, so he's going to teach us some more, and hopefully we'll understand a little bit more once he's done. Meanwhile, we're going to watch Stargate here.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. The Stargate wasn't drawn, so we're going to move it. Looks like we're going to move to Avengers. This is the pro model of Avengers, so it doesn't have the extra ramp shot loop above the Thor target. It doesn't have the portal that raises out of the playfield, and it doesn't have the lock underneath the playfield that you can usually see through on the premium and the LE models of this game. A few other small changes as well between the models.
Look okay?
Looks good.
Probably slide it up a little bit.
All right. Player one is going to be Destiny.
I'll have to ask Phil about that. When Phil comes back, ask him why it's tripping out.
Looks like we got a crop here, crop issue with our player names. The player 4 is Rebecca Cook, if you can't read that. It looks like Michael Cook and Rebecca Cook are both playing. I don't know a lot of the locals here, so I don't know if they're husband and wife or brother and sister, or I'm going to guess husband and wife. Right. Destiny steps up to the machine and starts the 4-player game. So in this game, you want to start a mode by spinning the disc above that upper flipper until you get that purple stand-up or purple arrow right in front of that ramp there. You hit that ramp to start your mode, or to choose your mode to start your mode. And then if you complete that mode, you get a gem. You can place that gem on one of the shots by hitting that shot. Tournament strategy on this game is usually to try to get your mode going with a multi-ball or an add-a-ball of some sort so that you have a better chance of surviving after the ball save is gone. So a good thing to try right now would be go for that Thor captive ball to start a Thor multi-ball, which is a 2-ball multi-ball. We can hear Gold Wings in the background with its siren. It's a favorite of all the players here this week. All right, we got Colin McAlpine joining us.
Is there a right and a left? I forget. Red's right.
All right, he's getting his headphones on.
Lined up okay? We're good? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that little white thread.
So we have player 3 starting here.
Check, check, check.
There we go. Now you're on. I think
Okay.
I think we switched the
Oh, that
position of these headphones.
Oh, okay. Let me here. Hold on. I'll change it up.
All right, player 4 steps up. It's anyone's game right now. Pretty low scores.
All right, I'm ready to rock now.
All right. So how are you doing in the competition so far?
I'm just waiting to play.
Yep.
No, I mean, last night I was fine. I got 14 points.
That's pretty good.
I
Yep.
can't complain.
Yeah, it's pretty tight group up there. I think it was one person had more than 14 points above you, and then there's a bunch of people that have 14 points all tied.
Yeah, correct. Randy Abel and Lori Bender, the pinball power couple of group blue group, with first, and I think Lori's tied with me for 14 or something like that. So yeah, they did really well. So yeah, this is everybody. Is it volume levels okay, chat? As far as microphones for Jockton and myself here. Let us know if anything needs to be changed up. And we're watching Avengers Infinity Quest. Right now, Destiny is playing. We're on ball 2. Looks like she didn't really get much going on ball 1, similar to the other players.
Yeah.
It's this Avengers, it's well done because the slings kill you. And, even with the outlane rubber poster on, it's just very, very greedy, hungry outlanes in terms of the geometry from Mr. Elwin here.
Yeah, this game comes from the factory pretty hard. Those outlane posts are usually just left where they came from the factory because it's hard enough for competition settings.
So there we go. I was going to say, I think she has her mode ready. Oh, she's in Power Gym. I'm sorry. So in Power Gym, and look at that. Oh, she almost got it balanced on the disc post. Nice. So here we go, bouncing. Oh, it chose inlane. That's cool. Choosing inlane is always a good thing. Good to be a member of the frequent inlane club. That's what you want to be a member of. And straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she has Thor multi-ball lit. It would have been even better if she would have been able to get one more captive ball hit there before the drain, because that would have stacked on top of the power gem. And there's no timer on these Gem Quest modes and Infinity Quest, so she could have just kept on going on that. Okay, so now already step up play. Ben Woodson, he went for the skill shot at the tower, missed. He's spinning that disc. His mode is ready at the right ramp and goes left ramp. I'm not sure if that was a miss or just trying to maybe set up a combo. Oh, the very rare through the pop shot. Unfortunately, his shield bonus was not lit, so he did not get his shield bonus, which is now actually in the most recent code is pretty juicy. He's got a Hawkeye challenge. Now the ball's going to drop from the tower, and he's to hit that target, stand up on the right, or the inner loop, and he missed a swing and a miss. Unfortunately, did not flip in time. That's a quick, very quick drop, a gravity-induced drop there from that tower. All right, so he's in a good position here, though, because, well, until then. He was in a good position, and in fact, he will remain in a good position in ball 3 because he has a mode ready, and he has his locks lit at the tower.
And he was hitting some combos, too. I don't know if he got a ball or not, ready to go.
You mean this portal lock? Yeah. How many combos do you need for a portal lock?
They got like at least 4, I think.
Okay. I can't remember
it depends on how long your combo is, right? If you do a longer combo, it's
well,
worth
yeah,
more.
sure. It's just a certain number of combos you get the portal lock. I can't remember if it's 4 or 7 or something like that. But it's not that many. It's doable if you get in the flow. Which is
pretty tough to do on this game because you can't just hit any shot.
I think we have a husband-wife battle also taking place here. So Michael here is player 3. And I don't know if it's husband-wife, so apologies if I'm wrong.
I wasn't sure either. I guessed that as well, looking at their age.
So I don't know. But anyway, Michael's playing. He's sitting pretty well for this comp right now with 14 points, certainly in contention. And he has spun the disc, and his mode is ready. He also has his tower locks lit for Iron Man multi-ball. And let's see if he can nail that right ramp. Yes, on the fly, nails it.
Which choose? Mind Gem? Reality Gem, that's my favorite to start with.
I think in this setting, in these scoring levels, Reality Gem is definitely the play. Mind Gem is for a bigger, if you're going for a bigger score, longer play, because you can really get that for especially hard Soul Gem.
That's right.
If you can get that level 1 Avenger, you can get 3 hits on that. But unfortunately, he started Reality, and then Reality sank in.
And then it's gone.
The reality is the gravity always wins. Sorry about it. So here we go with Rebecca.
Another good thing with Reality is you can put it on a shot, and that's a shot multiplier. If it's a shot that you hit really well, then you can hit it over and over and over again and get some good scoring as well.
All right, so she, very, very good play there. She used the ball save period to spin that disc, and it killed her, but it was during the ball save period, so she is still alive. And now her mode is also lit. That purple shot at the right ramp is ready for a mode start. They're called Gem Quests here on Avengers Infinity Quest. She backhands the Captain Marvel spinner.
Oh.
And unfortunately meets her doom of ball 2 down the middle.
Right flipper. All right, last ball here.
So score-wise, it's difficult to see. Destiny's currently in the lead with her 9 million, and then we have 5, 4, and 2 million. Good spinner shot to Captain Marvel. Only 15 spins left to start the binary mode, which can be nice, very good points, especially in this scoring situation. You can get the 10 to 15 million points if you can shoot the left ramp and the spinner shot again quickly once you start binary. That's not a bad play in this situation.
Yeah, and if you can get a multiplier on
And
one of
she's
those
doing
shots.
it. She's doing it. Is binary
even
started?
better. No,
It's not flashing
she's
red
got
and
a
blue.
portal on.
No.
oh,
Okay, so she got on a couple more million there.
yep.
Took it
still,
from 9.4
Still in the lead here.
to 11.4. So Destiny she's currently in first place, and everybody's going to be trying to catch that score to try to take over the first place position. So spinning the disc, and the mode is lit. It was already lit, and now he hit the mode start. Excellent. So which mode is he going to choose? Oh, serious? Wow, this is bold. Space Gem. Okay. That is, I mean, if you're dialed in on the right orbit and the left orbit, then Space Gem's a great choice. But I haven't seen that yet from Ben. So let's see what he does here. Or maybe he just likes space. It is Space City Pinball after all.
That's a good reason.
All right. So Space Gem, you want to hit the right, you want to hit combos terminating in the left orbit. So you can just do simple shot to right orbit and then immediately to left orbit. You do that 3 times and you collect the Space Gem and a decent amount of points. You can also do more advanced combos by hitting the inner loop. He's just looping the that ramp, which does do some Hawkeye combos, but he didn't terminate it in the inner loop shot to get that Hawkeye combo. Nice nudge out of the left out lane area. It's bouncing around. He's in Slingtown. Okay, out of Slingtown. Oh.
Just bouncing around all those rubbers.
To Jonathan, to your earlier point, so that's a case in point of why I think in this situation reality is a better choice than space.
That's for sure.
I mean, Space Gem, if you're going big and you chase something down big, I mean, Space Gem is very, very strategic if you collect it, because you can then move those gems around and take advantage of that. But that's really some higher level encyclopedic knowledge of this game to be able to pull that off. Okay, but more importantly, it doesn't. Oh no. Okay, Space Gem doesn't provide many easy points, whereas Reality Gem, everything is lit, and so you don't have to hit certain shots. You can hit any shots. All right, so there's a Hawkeye combo, gets a grid square. Oh no, a third one. So shield. Oh, he collects a shield bonus of 7 million. That's massive. He's now taking the lead with that shield bonus shot. Who needs multi-ball and modes? Just do a shield bonus.
Now, how do you get the shield bonus? How does that work?
The shield bonus is the shot through the pops.
All right, he starts his multi-ball too.
Captain America shot.
Oh, okay.
This puts him in a great position
But
to solidify his lead.
I believe you light it by going through the right in lane, I think, and it's on a timer.
Right. Okay.
And it increases throughout your game. Doesn't reset ball to ball by just in pops. And there's also one of the squares is a 2x shield bonus that you can collect on the computer grid. All right, so he's now in Thor multi-ball, adding to his lead.
Yep.
He is guaranteed no worse than second at this point, so a very good feeling for Michael. And now just trying to put more and more distance between him and player 4 to try to preserve this first place position that he currently enjoys.
Michael is one of our young players from the Woodlands area.
Can you guys hear Craig okay?
Can you
Can you move the mic closer to your
Sure.
mouth?
How's that?
Oh, there we go.
Much
Yeah.
better. I can hear. There we go. So Michael is from North Houston area. He's one of the players that I've seen a lot up in the Woodlands area, playing in tournaments and so forth.
Okay.
Good young player.
And Michael and Rebecca are related?
Yeah, that's Michael is the son of
Okay.
Rebecca and Jeff.
Okay, so Jeff. Okay, so
And
I
Jeff
was
is
going to say
also here.
So Rebecca and Jeff, and then Michael is their son. So it is a family affair on
is
this as far as the
yeah.
player 3 and 4.
That is correct.
Okay, and he's doing an excellent job here. He's up to 21 million, but he has super ball saves. So that pulsing star in the middle is your ball save. At the beginning of the ball, it flashes fairly rapidly. But that was one of the awards. We're getting a 3 in a row at the computer grid. Gives you a super ball save in the middle of your ball, and it has this kind of a slow pulse to it. And you can actually get multiple ball saves from that super ball save. But now it's now over, so now if he drains, he's out for the end.
There it goes.
I'm sorry to prognosticate by talking about draining, but Michael exits with a first place for now score of 24 million, no worse than second. Rebecca stepping up. The world is her oyster at this point. She has the mode lit at the right ramp. She takes the standard skill shot for 450K, and let's see if she can hit that right ramp and get the party started.
Still got a ball save. It's all right.
Come on, let's go. She's a wonderful family. Pinball is a great family sport, obviously.
Okay,
all right, she gets her mode.
There we
ready.
go.
What's she going to choose? Going with Mind Gen.
Okay, now she just took the first one available, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's probably just
But I've
lack
been
of
seeing
familiarity.
people a lot choose Mind Gem.
Oh, sure. I mean, Mind Gem is one of my favorites to do, except in situations like this. If it's a relatively low-scoring group match play game, I'll always go reality. And if I have a multi-ball ready, I can't remember. She has not played Thor yet. So two more captive ball shots, and we'll start her Thor multi-ball. There's one for free from the sling. Come on, get it.
Beautiful. Come on.
Get that
Let's
right.
Go. Let's
get
go.
that captive ball. Oh, no.
Oh, so
almost
close.
another free one.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I saw that coming.
So many drains from that today. This particular one, that right sling is sensitive and it's super powerful, and it goes up and nails those computer bank drop targets and straight to the right out lane.
Yeah.
Rough way to end. And with bonus, I just fall short of player 2 at 7.0 million versus player 2 7.9. So Rebecca, unfortunately, will take fourth for that game. Michael takes the win. Destiny takes second, and Ben takes third.
Michael's doing well, making a move. Up to 17 points now.
We are at Space City Open at the Houston Arcade Expo 2021. This is Red Group, second day of qualifying.
Red 5 standing by. So yeah, there are two different groups here. It's group match play, single games for every round, balanced matchup. So you're randomly placed against opponents. It's not Swiss or Swiss tiered. So you don't start to matriculate into people with higher scores and lower scores. It's still random every game. Yeah. Although the balanced algorithm in match play should prevent you from facing the same opponent twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and that's necessary for this type of format.
It really is.
There's two groups that are kind of all playing the same game, right? We're all playing the same competition, and we want to make sure that one group is not just because the people who showed up in the group means that you didn't get to play or get qualifying.
Yep. So this is the second session of Red Group, and so there are 6 games that we're playing in this session. This was round 10 of 12. So we have 2 more games to go here in this second session of Red Group. And after round 12, the top 12 players, based off of game points, will advance to the finals that are going to be starting here later this evening. So I don't know, do we have a way to show the standings?
I was just wondering about that myself. So maybe I haven't worked this enough to know how to control it.
I've got blue group on here, but I don't have the red group. So we're waiting for this round to end. We've still got Jurassic Park, Hot Wheels, and Gold Wings still playing.
I got it here. So we got Jim Mueller, who I just
scroll out a little bit.
Yeah, I just.
Okay, so yeah, Jim right now is enjoying the top.
Yep.
And then we have some players that are still actively playing this round. So Lee Mascaratolo is playing. He's in second place with 23, but he's still active, meaning his he could jump Jim here in terms of the top spot after his game finishes. Bob Matthews and Jon Spates tied for third at 21.5. Then we have Jon Stewart and Robert Byers and tied for fifth, but actively playing.
Right.
So their points are not captured yet for this round. Jack Revenue and Ken Kemp currently tied for seventh at 20.5. And then ninth, we have 2 more active players, Wesley Johnson and Collier Whitefield, and they are actively playing. So they will one of them will likely go up, depending on. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have at least 2 games to go on. We have a Jurassic Park game, and we have a Hot Wheels game, and as well, maybe we have a Mousing Around game too. Is that
No.
or is Brian
Let's
Foyt-
take a look at what
Is
we
Brian
got.
working
No.
on Mousing, or is he
We
playing
still
Mousing?
have Jurassic Park is ongoing, Johnny Mnemonic, and Hot Wheels. 3-player group with Robert, Lisa, and Lee. I wonder if we could move the rig over there.
Robert just played Hot
Here's the
Wheels.
standings.
He just played Hot Wheels.
I played it twice yesterday.
2 games in a
Back to-
row.
I
You got
played
2 in
back
a
to
row.
back.
Wow. Oh, there we go. You got the standings. Excellent. Thank you, Jockton. All right. Oh wait, that's old.
That's the other.
That's not.
Is it
No,
old?
that's the current group, but that's not the updated standings.
Yeah.
Right now, the updated standings has Jim Mueller with 25.
That's
I
right.
think that was
was-
last night's.
Yeah,
end
that
of
was at the
session
end
1.
of the day. Yeah, yesterday.
That's all good. So
Nice try, though.
thank
Yep.
you to each of you who are viewing right now. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to Top Rope Pinball here, broadcasting the Space City Pinball Open at the Houston Arcade Expo. And please, if you haven't already, follow this channel. And if you also are willing to do so, consider subscribing or throwing out some bits to support all the work that's gone into this from Top Rope Pinball and Robert Byers as well, just to support competitive pinball and the Space City Pinball League.
Don't twist the camera anymore. I've already busted one of these cords. Just turn the tripod this thick.
Okay.
Hey, Robert, how do we show the current standings? How do we show the current standings?
What's that?
How do we show the current standings?
Click on the bracket. See where it says bracket?
See, it was from last night.
That was,
It needs to update.
no, it's not updated.
I don't know why it's not updated. It should be going to the RLU. Pick up in the store.
So you got to do a second round right away of Hot Wheels, huh? How'd game 2 go?
It went better than game 1.
Oh, wow, okay.
I was even. I got less points, but I felt like I played better, believe it or not.
Yeah,
that
that
sounds
can
like
happen.
Hot Wheels. Yeah, that's the right event, because it's. There we go. That's it.
Perfect.
Refresh cache.
Good
of
job.
There we
page.
go.
So
All
how
right.
did you access that screen right there?
It's the bracket. It's.
Yeah, but how did you
But
get
how
to
did you
that
get to
edit?
that thing where you had to hit refresh?
Well, you can come down here to standings.
Got it.
And you can right-click that properties.
Okay.
Look at the properties, and then
Okay.
you can refresh.
Sorry for these little technical
Okay, cool. All right, so there we go.
Also, if you want
explanation here while we try to figure this out.
studio mode, this is what they're seeing. You can do whatever you want here to change to not mess it up, and then when you hit in studio, then it'll repump it back over.
Wow. All right.
What ball are you guys on?
This is player 3, ball 3.
Okay.
Okay, so this is we have one game remaining here on Hot Wheels, the 3-player group, last player, ball 3. And this is a group, I don't know who the 3rd player is, but so Lee Moscartolo is player 3, Robert Byers was player 1 or 2. And Lee is trapped up on the right. Looks like he has 70 million or so on Hot Wheels. I don't know, I have no clue what the other 2 players have.
See if I can find out.
Looks like we're going to be in Whitewater next, if it
Okay.
gets chosen.
These are some dangerous rapids on Whitewater. It was, as it arrived, it was playing incredibly friendly and easy. I mean, it was like you could just play for days, and that doesn't work in a tournament like this where you need to have a relatively consistent game time. And so it got murdered out with some lightning flippers with very low flippers, difficult to cradle, difficult to shoot that no way out shot. All right, so coming up we have player 1 has 162 million on Hot Wheels. Player 2 has 49. So based on what Robert was saying earlier, I'm guessing he was player 1 on Hot Wheels. Actually, we can find that out by just going right over to here and clicking on Hot Wheels. Yes, so Robert Byers is player 1. Lisa Shore was player 2, and Lee is player 3. So Lee is trying to catch 162 million, and looks like he just started a mode based on what I just saw, and I think he's got about 80 or 90 million. Oh, he just crossed the 100 million mark. So he's got the party started. The points are going up pretty fast.
How do you start the Red Line Mania?
by
RPM targets.
the RPM targets, and then you have a tachometer that's in the middle of the playfield, and when that tachometer gets to 10, then it immediately starts red line mania.
So any of the red
flippers
lit
go
shots?
dead.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think it's the red lit shots. It's the RPM targets.
The RPM, okay.
Yeah, and you have to shoot the flashing one.
Gotcha.
It's a really unique stand-up bank because it's not all flush in one bank. They're set back from each other.
Interesting.
All right, so Lee's still playing. He's looks like he's in T-Rex mode, and which that's good. He's just collected a 5.4 million jackpot. Another one now up to 120 or so million. Once again, he's chasing down 162. I have no idea whether bonus is big in this game or not.
It can have a fairly big bonus. I've seen.
Or is that no? That's not T-Rex. That's a Triceratops. My mistake. It's a pretty big. And they're clapping.
He may have got it.
Oh yeah, he's got 195. So very short order. He went from 70 million to almost 200 million, and he takes the top spot, first place on that one.
Yeah.
In a 3-player group, Robert will get 1.5 points, and Lisa, unfortunately, is last place, will get 0 points. So Lee then does indeed leapfrog Jim Mueller. He's now leapfrog up into 26 points. Robert now splits the difference between 3rd and 5th with 4th place at 22.5 points. We can even, here, let's see if we can even go to the bracket. And, did I just mess something up there? No. Okay. There we go. And then we do this little standings, and we right-click on it, properties, and refresh of current page. Oh, look at that. I'm learning. I'm dangerous.
Mousing around is out.
Oh, no. Mousing around has been taken out of the competition. Oh, Rick and Morty has been added.
Wow. Okay, let's see how many balls we get before the Rick and Morty resets again. There's a fire alarm going off
in the lobby.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, didn't that happen last time?
I believe it did.
I did it.
I believe it. It was in here as well. I think we had to go out. Yeah.
And I was so sure that someone, like, okay, I'm doing terrible. I'm gonna pull this fire alarm.
Ooh. We're going straight to the conspiracy theory. All right.
Robert. Oh wait, he's moving away from Whitewater. Oh, maybe because there's no Whitewater game taking place.
Yeah, that's probably right.
All right, he's jumping one to the right.
Pool Sharks.
So Pool Sharks.
Save yourself first. Don't worry about just drain one way.
All right, I'm up on Whirlwind, so.
Good luck, Craig.
Thank you.
It's a little bit, a little bit crooked.
It's close enough.
No, now it's even more crooked. Oh my gosh, it's worse.
There we go. That's good, Robert.
All right, we are ready to rock and roll.
Just the camera on the top of the rig, it's gotten crooked, so the rig's kind of crooked when you put it on there.
Okay. All right, so it looks like this is, this says round 10, so that's not right. So let's refresh this page. I need to click on round 11. There we go. Round 11. And then where's Pool Sharks? There we go. All right.
Refresh one more time. And then I'll put it over here.
There we go. All right, so.
Oh, I see. Robert just wanted to put himself on screen. I see how it is.
It was right next to Whitewater.
No, this is. I think this is a really fun game. It's a terrible. I mean, pool. I like pool themes. I mean, I played billiards and pool growing up.
Game.
So I generally like those themes. But I think it's goofy as far as you got this like really ridiculously looking cartoony sharks in the back glass on the playfield, and then you have these gratuitously realistic bosom women on the back glass. It's like, come on, really. But anyway, this is a fun game. So it is set to 9-ball. So you may not choose between 9 and 8-ball on this.
It's got a modified Soren ROM.
Correct, which is good. I think 9-ball is a better. It's better because it's a shot making for the drop targets as opposed to just flail and spray and pray. So he now needs one more target. And that just had that arc, and you just saw it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen, especially in ball 1 with very little bonus. I think a big move would have been, was called for there.
It's got warnings, you know.
I mean, you
I
might
don't know how
well.
much the debounce is.
I mean,
but
he was going to risk, roughly 100,000 points to be able to play on. And if you can play on, he was getting close. Now his progress will still be there, but he had one more target, the letter T, which would have collected his 7 ball, and then that would have left the 8 and 9 ball, which have to be collected by riding either ramp once per ball. So first ramp will get the 8 ball, your next ramp will get the 9 ball, which lights the all-important and overpowered trick shot. And the trick shot is over at the left orbit on a hurry-up timer, but it's pretty generous. It doesn't time down too quickly. And that goes from 3 million down by 100,000 increments. You collect that, and then do it again.
Yep, it's very unbalanced, like you say. You get 3 million, it usually blows everyone else's score out of the water. If you don't get get that trick shot, you're pretty much in trouble if someone else has in the game.
All right, so Ken sunk 2 balls with his skill shot, so that's good. It's both points.
Oh.
My. Okay, and
no ball save.
Yeah, there's no ball save, and the rubbers are off the in-lane, out-lane posts, and these slings are super active. So it's a wicked combination. If you get into those slings, you maybe have a 25% chance of not dying. All right, measuring his skill shot here is Wesley Johnson. He does a short plunge, and I think he can let this drain and go for another skill shot if he wants. He chooses not to and immediately starts chopping at those targets. He hits what he needed to. He did exactly what he wanted to, but it put the ball in danger. It hit 2 slings, and then immediately the left out lane. Goodbye, ball 1.
Yeah, my strategy in this game is not go for those drop targets, unless it's I need one. I hit them by accident usually. I go for shots further away from the flippers, keep them away from those slings. It's just so deadly.
All right, practicing getting that tape, practicing that trick shot now, finding that left orbit. It's very, very important. So it's honestly, it's not a bad idea, even if you haven't gotten it lit yet, to find that shot so you feel confident with it, so that way when the pressure's on, you know you can hit it when you need that 3 million points.
Sometimes you can hit that shot and sink some balls.
Oh my. The sling to outlane is now, I think that's only 3 of the 4. We had 1 straight down the middle, but the other ones were just, you didn't even have time to react type of drains. Really, really brutal.
Still anyone's game right now.
It is. Now the skill shots once again become incredibly important because the skill shot is worth up to 300,000.
And sinking balls.
Sinking balls,
that's
correct.
more important.
And nails the skill shot. That's 300,000.
You sank 3 balls.
And now he's going to hopefully survive the pop speed. He does. Oh, that dead bounce was almost deadly. Wow. His trick shot's lit?
Yeah, it's lit.
Oh, hello.
He sunk those 3 balls.
Oh, wonderful. Nice post transfer.
2.7 million. That is going to put him way ahead of everyone else.
Indeed. So,
now everyone's going to be playing catch up.
So that was really good because if I recall correctly, he ended that first ball where he needed 7, 8, and 9, and that skill shot gave him the 3 balls he needed in order to light the trick shot. He didn't have to shoot the last drop target, didn't have to shoot any ramps, just instantly lit. Very well played. He almost died again from that right flipper dead bounce, which is not dead bouncing much. And he's in Slingtown. Will he survive? He does not.
He does try to move the machine.
But he holds serve. You know, you want to, ideally, you want at least 1 trick shot for your game because you're able to plunge for three balls each plunge. So you should be able to get to 1 lick trick shot at least and collect it by your ball 3. If you can get 2 trick shots in one game, you're probably looking at a 2nd or 1st place.
For sure. All right, we're player 2, ball 2. He sank 3 balls with the skill shot.
All right. Shoots the ramp, but that doesn't, it gives a full bank shot, which I have no idea what that does or means. That is the meaningless little hole there that he's dialed into because unless it's lit for jackpot, the hole does nothing. Q lanes are not bad because Q lanes will give you a bonus multiplier when finishing them, and your bonus can get pretty hefty in this game. All right.
What's the Q lanes?
The top lanes.
Okay.
Yeah, the very top. So he has the ramps lit now to go 8-ball and 9-ball. And so he wants to complete these top lanes for a bonus multiplier. That's done. You want to survive the pop speed, get control, pop a ramp. Let's see if he can get a good ramp shot on the fly, a little bit late. Tries again, really late that time. Oh, on the fly, nails it on the fly. Gets the 8-ball. Oh, he went late, but he's finding that
power
shot.
shot here. Advanced Q stick.
Okay.
Oh, that's the captive ball.
Correct. That's the captive ball. Generally, you just kind of let that happen, and if it gets big, you can go ahead and take it. It's up to $1 million. And I would have liked to have seen a nudge there. I think he could have tried to influence that. He chose not to, and the ball chose. Some
people don't realize these older
outlane.
games do have tilt warnings.
So still 300,000 in bonus. He's one skill shot away from having his 9-ball and instant trick shot lit. So ball 3, he could walk up, plunge the right habit trail, and then instantly shoot the trick shot for 3.3 million or 3.2 million.
Didn't.
But that's for the next ball 3. So this is ball 2. This is Wesley playing, and he's gonna get nothing. Scratch. Nails the T target. He now needs the S target to get his 4-ball. You can also get 2 for 1, and he does. He gets the 2 for 1. He gets the 4 and the 5 by simultaneously hitting the lit one.
Oh, all right. He's got his 8-ball lit.
8-ball's now lit at the left or the right ramp. You can do there's a great combo you can do here. If you can do left ramp, right ramp to trick shot, you can go 8, 9, 3 million, and the deadly dead bounce almost claims another victim. Here it is. Get the combo. Early.
Got the shark bite, which is just building the jackpot.
Okay, you can go left ramp, ski jump, and set up a great trick shot too. Let's see. Oh, okay, he wants the right ramp, which that sets up your right flipper. Nice post transfer. Nails the right ramp, and here's a trick shot. 3 million. Boom!
He gets it. All right, he's back into contention with the rest, especially the first player.
Trust that dead bounce again on the right flipper, man. He is dancing with the devil on that thing. All right, so now he's back to square one, but it's essentially rinse repeat because he only has one shark for his jackpot.
He jiggled it out of there.
Yeah, it was a good try. That was the right thing to do to try. You want to get that vertical motion going to try to get that ball to go vertically down to the in lane. It didn't happen, but he holds serve, and he is now essentially roughly almost tied with player 1. Granted, he's consumed his trick shot, whereas player 2 has a trick shot really pretty much waiting for them. And Robert sinks 3 balls. He gets 300,000. He now needs 1 ramp shot. Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
And not even a chance to flip because the feed from the pops decided to go left out lane. That was rough. Very rough.
You can tell it's a pretty low scoring game. The highest score is 11 million.
The highest, for the GC?
Yep.
You mean? Okay.
All right, player 1 misses the skill shot.
Oh, well, look at that. You can do that?
I guess if you don't hit any other switches.
Oh, fascinating. Okay, so if you can't find the skill shots, short plunge and shoot the left orbit, and you get the skill shot. That's awesome. Okay, so he's now ready to go. He's got another
that jackpot.
Okay, nice. Not in the out lane. Good. So hit that right ramp. Immediately set up the right flipper. Nice. Here we go.
All right.
Here's the pitch, and the swing, and the miss.
Oh, almost bounced in by accident.
I don't think it'll give it to you from the top lanes. I'm not sure though. All right. It's counting down.
He's down. It's going away.
It's down to 1.5 million.
1.2.
Down to 1.
Oh.
Your life force is running out.
It's pretty much gone now.
Oh, that is a major disappointment. I mean, even if you were to get it now, it's not worth.
He's still in the lead though. But that would have been a great.
Yeah, but everybody else with the ball in hand, ready to go. So now rack them up. You are back to square one. He is. Oh, he should go for the right bank targets right now. Go for those green bank targets now.
What does that give you?
Because he's one shark away from lighting jackpot. Because you see he has 2 shark icons in the right hole, and they're timing out. Those sharks will time out, and then you have to relight them via the Q lanes, via completing the hot shot drop targets, and then also via the right side green stand-ups. Although
so which one is he going for?
They
is he
don't
going
seem
for
to be
that bottom
timing
one,
out.
or is he going for the top 2?
I swore I saw them timing out on somebody yesterday, but they don't seem to be timing out on him. So I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know the rules regarding those little shark inserts. Other than that, the jackpot is definitely on a timer, and if you don't get the jackpot,
right,
then
he
one
hit
of
the
the
bottom
sharks.
ones. He must
Yeah,
need to
he
hit
had
those top 2.
Yeah, you need the unlit ones. So he needs the top 2 green ones, and it's player specific. Oh, but he's got $1 million at the Q stick captive ball.
Oh, yeah, go for that all day.
Or hit the green stand-ups and double your Q stick for $2 million.
I think the Q stick, isn't that going to time out?
No, I don't think it does. It may count down slowly, but he got the $1 million. That's a big boom from Collier. Adding another $1 million, that partially makes up for his missed trick shot. He's now sitting, I think, above 6. I'm guessing 6 million. Oh, 5.5. So close to 6. After his bonus, he'll probably have 6 million, which may hold up. And now that player 3 can catch that, players 2 and 4 will have a difficult time because they'll have to do 2 trick shots or 2 trick shot and jackpot. So he's chopped enough wood at the drops and survived enough of the feeds to have a chance here. This is all, if he can survive this feed from the pops. Come on, survive it. There you go. Oh no. Okay. It has to be left ramp. Okay, so now he's advanced far enough that you cannot hit either ramp. You have to hit the left ramp for 8-ball. So he's working at trying to post transfer. Good, that transfers the ball too. To hit the right ramp to transfer. Good choice.
There he goes.
Nice shot. Right ramp is lit for 9-ball. A little bit early, but still plenty lit. I don't think it's on a timer, so take your time. Nice flick pass. Nails the right ramp. Here it is. Here's the swing. His pitch and swing.
Oh, and he gets it.
$3 million.
This is turning out to be a really good game of pool sharks for player 1 here. 9 million. 2 million from the GC.
Massive score here from Collier. He's got to be. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was probably a $500,000 in bonus. We'll see if that matters later. Still, finishing at 9 million is an excellent score on this setup of Pool
he's
Sharks.
in great position to take the crown on this machine.
All right, Ken Kemp has 20.5 points in the event, so this is all these players are vying for contention, in position to contend for a finals in this second to last game of the Space City Pinball Open. Ken is lining up his plunge. He would love to have it. He gets his 3 balls. He gets 300,000. He is now ready for the trick shot. It is lit and going to start timing down shortly. Can he survive? Survey says yes. Ball chose left in lane. Hops it over for the ski jump. Misses the trick shot the left orbit. Saves it from down the middle. Oh, he's cradled on the left. How's he going to transfer it? Nice. Transfers via the right ramp. Here's the pitch and the swing.
Oh,
and
a little late.
Foul ball. He's down to $1.5 million for trick shot. Still misses. He's down to $1 million for the trick shot. Misses again. He's down to $500,000 now for the trick shot. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, that's not. Oh, that's a great nudge.
Yeah,
that was
especially
a
with no rubber.
textbook nudge off that metal post. Now what he wants to do, hit that top green stand up and light your jackpot, my friend. Oh, just misses the Q lanes for a bonus multiplier. That was probably worth a couple $100,000 right there. He should get it here, though. This will be an easy feed to control your lane change. Sinks a pool ball. Get him on his way if he can make it around to another trick shot. There we go. 2x bonus. That's a couple $100,000. I'm telling you, man, that top right, top green stand-up, hit that thing. The jackpots, it's player-specific and grows over the game. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in the 1.5 to maybe, 1 point, maybe almost $2 million for that jackpot. I think if he gets it now, it would be from Rucky bouncing. He did not get it at $3 million with bonus. It'll be dicey if he even catches player 3. Oh, no.
2x.
Yep. Just
be very close. No, I don't think he quite made it.
Yep. So he is going to do no better than third. Player 3 steps up. Nice to have at least a point in hand. So Wesley is guaranteed at least a point. He is a long way away from his next trick shot. He nails his skill shot for 3 balls and 300,000, and needs to get a bonus X advance right here. Gets it. Now needs to survive the pops feed. Comes down, flails away, and gets a nice gentle sling. Starts wailing away at those drops. Good, good. Backhand to the O. You can get O and T at one time. Gets it. All right, ramp. Oh, he's already done one trick shot, so now it has to do left ramp, right ramp. Oh, interesting. It was like a ski jump with a flip. It was like a ski pop or something.
It's a tip.
Nice left
A
ramp.
rolling tip.
Here comes the right ramp. Nice.
All right,
Here comes a trick shot for 3 million. And the swing.
There.
Oh, not enough.
Quite,
not
not
enough.
quite. And it does count down, so
Foul
you gotta
tip.
hit. You gotta time.
That was a
it's on
nice
timer.
alley pass. Wow. Look at that.
He ended up with. That's still a good value.
This is
That's
a good
almost
game
full
of
value.
6 million.
Full sharks here.
That makes a difference. So
Ooh, that was a nice little catch there.
great shot.
Hey, here's your 50,000. All right, but he is up to 7 million points now. Oh, and he locks into the free jackpot light from the sling. Backhand the jackpot. Do it. What are you waiting for?
Maybe he doesn't know.
What are
it's
you
there.
waiting for?
He may
What?
not know.
He doesn't know.
Oh no, just backhand it.
He's
No.
trying
Okay,
to go.
Oh,
okay,
he
that
wants to
works.
go
That
from-
works.
Oh,
he
yeah,
did
he
good.
went for it.
He got it.
He got it.
Ah, big boom with another
Beautiful.
1.2 million for the
Beautiful,
jackpot.
Beautiful. Nice. Well done, Wesley.
All right.
8.3.
He is
He's
in
getting-
spitting distance here.
Another
Getting
little
close.
tip.
He's done his number of pool balls. He's at 1x. He's at 2x bonus. He probably does not have 700,000 in bonus yet. If he gets, but one more top lane, dude, shoot the left orbit. Do not go drops. Shoot the left orbit. Oh no! Quit shooting the dangerous drop. Oh, he gets the
You got
flail
it.
left orbit.
Just going to get here. Sink a pool
Single
ball.
pool ball.
There you go. That's more bonus
Safer than
X.
hitting it straight
All right,
on.
get this bonus X. This is big. This is big. This is big. Nailed it. That's going to be huge. That will likely take him into first place as long as he doesn't tilt.
Yep. But does he know that?
I think he'll be okay. He's not a. He's a pretty controlled player. I don't think he's going to.
Who contributed this game? Do you know, Craig?
I don't know. No, I don't know who did this one.
All right.
Oh, and he's set up for another trick shot. Nice little nudge there to get the ball to choose the in lane. Very well. And yes, Berg Bookie, that was a very astute point that yes, player one's tilt is definitely in play at this point, because I'm guessing that was probably on the order of
Oh
about
my
500
goodness. He
to
is
750.
so close to
So yeah,
taking the lead right here.
this is guaranteed now with 4x bonus. He's
got it.
Oh yeah, he
He's got it.
definitely got it. Okay, so in that case, yeah, player one's bonus probably wouldn't have mattered because I'm guessing player three's bonus is going to be about the same. Okay, so Wesley's familiar with playing. He's played this copy over at gyms, or no? Okay,
He seems to be familiar.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he is set up for another chance at another crack at a 3 million here. He is one right ramp away from having another 3 million shot. He found the post transfer earlier. He does it again, collects the right ramp. Here's the combo shot to the left orbit.
Oh,
my,
nailed it. Nailed it.
like
He has
a
taken the GC
boss.
on this game.
Like a boss.
Beautiful.
Best game of the competition so far.
And
on
he's
Bull
got the
Sharks.
jackpot lit again.
And let's see if he tries to backhand or post transfer.
He likes that post transfer.
He's
Hey,
sure.
do what's working.
Yeah, that's right.
1.5 million points here. He's still got, it's a long timer.
Oh.
All right.
Unfortunately down the middle, but excellent ball there from Wesley Johnson to take a commanding lead. He's going to get another 2.5 million in bonus, close to 15 million in points,
Don't go anywhere. You might be putting your initials on.
over 15 million. Nicely done. So, Robert Byers, player 4, 22.5 points here at the event. This is the second to last game. First order of business is get the skill shot to get that 9 ball, get 8 and 9 ball at one time. You don't want it in the regular skill shot. You want it because it's feed the pops. You want it actually in the habit trail at that point. But let's see, because he got killed by the pop speed on ball 2. Is he going to get to flip on ball 3? Let's see. Oh my gosh, he almost got boned again. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dude,
Oh, that
why
was
did he
trouble.
not nudge that? He had nothing to lose there. Absolutely nothing to lose. Why did he not put a move? I mean, throw it across the room.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to. He wasn't on his
I
game.
think he was expecting it to fall on the other
Yeah.
side. I think because the worst thing is to nudge it when it's going in the in lane and then it goes out. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
I hate doing that.
Berg Bookie, new nickname for Wesley Johnson is Wesley Crusher.
Hey,
Liz.
Wesley Crusher Johnson.
New nickname for Wesley. His now nickname is Wesley Crusher.
I love it.
Star Trek reference for
All
those
right.
who don't know.
Excellent. Berg Bookie, appreciate it.
When that was Eric's game, because Jim drove all the way up there to get that game.
Oh, he
Nice.
did.
Yeah, it's a really great setup game.
And
Plays well.
He took our Excalibur. He drove our Excalibur up there. So, right, that's that weird. Have you played Excalibur?
Yeah, I played Excalibur. That's weird. Yeah, I like Pool Sharks better.
Yeah. But it's like, and, it's not kind of unusual game.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm glad we got a chance to stream what turned out to be an excellent game of Pool Sharks.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
Definitely the best one so far, as you could tell by the GC.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider the previous GC score with all the players that have been playing this the past couple days, 11 million, and he just put up 15. So
Yep, correct.
That's a big score.
Yeah, I mean it's a relatively simple game, but it's got a lot of the it's got all the elements. It's got a good skill shot that's meaningful, and it's actually got a couple different versions of the skill shot. And we also found out there's apparently a invalid playfield short plunge skill shot that you can pull off. That's the same as the regular skill shot. It's then got drop targets that you have to sharpshoot, and then it's got that kind of luck into the eventually, I think just through gameplay, you're going to get that jackpot shot lit as long as you bounce into that right target bank for another cool million and a half. It's got some nice ramps. It's got a great combo opportunity there from the left ramp, right ramp to the left orbit for the big payoff. So really, really fun gameplay, even though the theme is kind of bad. But yeah, thank you for the compliments on the commentary, Berg Bookie. We're having a great time here at Space City Pinball Open. This is Colin McAlpine, joined by
Jockton Straley.
Craig Squires.
And Craig is also he is in this group. Craig, how are you faring right now?
I'm on the bubble.
You're on the bubble.
He's
okay,
right here
so
on 15th place. As you
oh
can
man,
see.
yeah,
I had a rough
big.
day. Yesterday was a rough day. I started off with 3 wins today.
Oh, okay.
3 firsts and then a
Oh,
fourth, which
heck,
killed me.
Yeah,
And it was close. Wheel of Fortune. It was really tight, but I didn't get a point there, so that's going to hurt me. I have to win and get some help, I think, to have any shot at.
Indeed. Yeah. You need to win, and depending on how the groups are set up as far as who's matched up against whom.
Yeah, but it's unlikely. So
yeah, I mean, you need to get, if you get a 3, you'll have 22 and a half.
Yeah.
And then you have to count on one of those 3 players as well as Tom O'Neill and Stephen Thaxton. So yeah, you have probably some outs, like maybe 1 out.
Yeah,
I'm not poker terminology.
That's right. I'm not having high expectations at this point.
Yeah.
But
hey, good luck. I mean, do
you.
your best and see what happens.
Absolutely.
Let things fall where they may. You can only control what your next game is. So how you play that. So anyway,
it's great to be here.
The other thing. So yeah, Berg Bookie actually. So billiards has long been a crummy theme. So actually, I don't mind billiards as a theme for pinball machines. And in particular, a lot of those classics and EMs with billiards themes, there's a ton of them.
Yes.
I think that actually billiards is a great theme because it has instead of spelling something out, you're counting up, and it's meaningful because you can either do the 8-ball theme or the 9-ball
right.
Methodology as far as you have. I just personally think that the Pool Sharks theme is goofy in terms of the cartoonish sharks.
I like the goofy themes.
You like
that's because it's true. It's just pool. Who
Well,
cares?
okay,
But
so
you make it goofy. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
like a campy movie.
So my only thing was like, okay, then make the women on the side, make them into like female sharks or something, and I mean, stay consistent with it. But yeah, no, it's cool. And the call outs on Pool Sharks, we didn't get to hear any of the call outs, I don't think, because the volume was turned down too
the
far.
volume is real low.
All right, so we are moving the rig right now, and we are going to have, this is the last, hold on, I want to talk to Robert before we go in the game, because I want to pick, if we can, like if we have a group that has a lot of bubble players, to try to pick that group.
All right.
Hey, Robert, can we, don't necessarily go with Diner, let's look at the groups and see who's on the bubble, and if we got a couple players that are on the bubble, let's put it on that group. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if you want to just leave it there, but get ready to pull it. All right, so Wes, we're going to put this game on, if we find a couple players that are in the same group that are on the bubble. We were surprised you didn't nudge. We were surprised you didn't nudge. I mean, you had nothing to.
It looked like it was going to slide back
Yeah.
in the lane. And I was worried that if it was
We were still waiting on one game.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. We're still waiting on Whirlwind.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're still waiting.
it was rolling over, and I was worried if I gave it a little nudge and took it off of the friction, it would actually pop it up, and because the momentum was still going, so I didn't. But I plunged the trough to send it to the right flipper, and it cheaped and came back. It's like, oh, come on. I'm like, third place is all I want right now. Just don't take a zero.
Whirlwind is the game at the end of the row there.
All
Yeah,
right.
and that's surprising that that's the last one to
Let's see.
finish, because
We can
normally
go
that's a
to
pretty quick one.
Whirlwind. Click on this.
Looks like
Okay,
they're,
so that was Emily Hoffman who just walked away.
they've actually input some scores already.
Okay,
on
and there's
Whirlwind.
some high scores that got set, so that's why it played so long. So somebody,
Wow, that's
Is
a
that-
great score. Mark
which mark is that?
Mark
that-
Maleko Schultz
is that-
put up
That's the one from
13
San
million.
Diego.
Okay.
Yes, from San Diego. He picked up 13 million. Oh, you know, you're from California.
That's right.
Jared King put up 488.
488 million?
Thousand, sorry.
Oh.
No, million
we
would
would have
be
been here for a
amazing.
lot longer than that. That
I-
would be
I need
the
to
biggest wood choppiest game ever of Whirlwind. I mean,
That would be amazing.
that would be like if you could camp out and you just like if you found that like right ramp, that side ramp, and if the feed from it would like feed the right flipper for a live catch and backhand the
Or
saucer again.
he found
Yeah.
the secret playfield multiplier
Yeah,
that no
yeah,
one
yeah.
knows about.
Super secret.
All right, spring. Okay,
All right.
here come the new matches. I'm gonna. Where's the standings? Go to the bracket.
We got
Is that? That's live, yeah.
Oh, we got to refresh it.
What?
Oh, we
Yeah.
can actually click on it. So let me see.
You can look at matches over here if you want to.
well. Pick which
Colin, look
which
right here.
players.
Click right here on Space City. Over here.
Okay, can I just do? Did I just do it here? I mean.
But if you come over here.
Okay. I know, but I want it here. So let's. Okay, so which group do we have? I want to see groups. I got the standings here.
All
Give
right,
me
where's
groups.
Ken?
I want to
Okay.
see groups.
Where's Ken?
Okay.
Matches right here.
All right.
Right there. That's the match.
Oh, okay. All right. So we want something with like the
Ken.
from Preston
Kemp.
between.
Let's scroll down.
So Stephen Thaxton's on the bubble as well.
They're not all
Okay,
going to be
so
in the same group.
Stephen Thaxton and Jon Stewart's pretty high up. Bob Matthews is also pretty high up. Preston, Robert, Trey, Kelly,
Hold up before you start today.
Ken Kemp, Wesley, Elena.
So
Okay.
Ken Kemp is on the bubble. They're not going to be
Okay.
grouped together because it's random, right?
Okay, yeah, true. So Trey, here we go.
Leave it on Diner, just
Trey,
leave it on
Trey, let's go on Diner. Keep it on Diner.
on Diner.
Keep it on Diner.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we're going to take Diner.
He was, yeah. Robert just knew. All right, good luck, Craig. Here, let's. All right, so Craig has left the booth to go play some pinball, and we are going to watch some Diner.
This game is set up with really bouncy rubbers.
It is.
It is very hard
it's
to
lightning
control.
flippers.
Is it?
Yes.
Ah, that explains a
Yes.
lot. Okay.
So the
It's
flipper
very
shots are
hard
not
to
what you're
trap up.
expecting.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm getting some popping in my ears. I don't know if there's a way to do limiters or something. I didn't think I was talking that loud. But anyway, it's lightning flippers. It's not just the bouncy rubber. There's something about the lightning flipper combined with that bouncy rubber, especially on the right flipper. You try to do a live catch on it,
It's
and it
impossible.
goes to the
Yeah.
left. It does like wacky, different, universe.
I was trying to
bounces on
catch it, and that ball was just like bouncing like this.
Okay, this is
Thank you
not.
for the
That's
follow,
Whirlwind still.
Pinball
We need to go to
Mafia.
round 12. Sorry, let me update the Diner here. All right, so this is Preston. It was player one. So the two people that have a chance here, the reason why we're following is Preston and Trey are both on the bubble in terms of making the finals. So just for why this is important, so Preston and Trey, they're both tied at 22 points, tied for 10th place. The top 12 make the finals. So Preston and Trey really want to at least get a second. I think a second almost guarantees them at least a tiebreak, if not maybe even advancing a second place in this.
Right.
First place they're guaranteed through. If they get third or last, then they're in trouble. All right, so Preston unfortunately did not have a good ball one, and Robert essentially does the exact same ball. I mean, they're both right around 250,000, only 4,000 apart. So
I mean, that's the skill shot. And
yeah,
and a
that's
couple
effectively
targets.
number one. 150K. All right, so here comes Trey. Trey is in position. He gets a
That's a
number
skill shot.
1. Can he survive the pop speed?
All right, it gets the left ramp there. Register bonus. Chopping some wood, getting some points. Getting used to the angles of the shots. All right, he hits his ball lock. And he is set up to start multi-ball here. He got his skill shot. Oh, and right in the out lane. This game is set up so tough.
Okay, so I mean, this is on factory settings. Now, granted, the flippers and also the out lane, in lane, I believe have no rubbers on them. I don't recall, but it doesn't. It looks like they got rubbers, but it doesn't look like they're fresh. It looks like they're pretty grayed with time. So I'm guessing those rubbers don't give you a whole lot of friendliness. All right, control. This is it. Right ramp. Oh, a little early.
Well, he wants to hit.
It's Kelly.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
So yeah,
she tried to
Kelly.
save it.
Kelly is Preston's cousin, and part of the Moncla Mafia. Kelly, an excellent player, and you can catch their stream on Twitch as well. I believe they usually do Sunday evenings for both pinball and sometimes pinball trivia. Preston steps up, looking to get that 150. Number 1. That's 300,000 points.
2.
All right. First things first. Survive the pop speed, and he does. Nice.
All right, he lights his lock.
Goes for the cup. I don't like that play.
I think that might have been accidental.
I
Just
actually
trying to get in control of the ball there.
Yeah, I found this cup is not that great at registering switches, and so you're not going to get much from it. And
it
that's
messes-
what you want. So he gets the free multi-ball start. Thank you, Slings. Yes, indeed, Alan. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. You get to watch your fam playing some Diner. Order up and rush. He's got rush 1. He needs rush 2. He needs that right scoop for rush 2 to be able to start the 500,000 ramp party. And the other option you have in multi-ball is just simply go for the drop targets to complete orders to light your dine time. There is no jackpot per se in multi-ball. It's just do the rush, then shoot ramps till the cows come home.
You know, that drop target strategy is a great one if you are just not good at hitting those tight shots for the rush run, rush 2.
Oh, takes
Oh,
another
no, double drain.
the left out lane.
Tries to save it.
I wanted a double cheeseburger. I didn't want a double out lane. Come on. Still, okay, 1.3 million. You know, it's some points. He got to his multi-ball and got some decent points. This Diner plays tough, so, you know, that may end up giving him, setting the groundwork for a third place at least. All right, player 2, Robert Hooten steps up, gets his number 1 for 300,000. It's multiplied by the number of balls. So this is ball 2, so it's multiplied by 2. He does, yes, he survives the pop speed, and he gets control. He decides to go left ramp. This is going to give you some pretty minimal points, but if you loop it enough, you get dine time advances, but instead he bricks, goes to the right sling, immediate trip to the left out lane, and his Diner experience of ball 2 is over.
Tray is up. Ball 2 here.
Yeah, indeed,
He's got his lock lit.
Preston did steal the multi-ball from somebody else. I don't know who lit that lock, but yeah, that was nice to be able to get the quick, and he got the multi-ball from getting it from a sling. All right, so here we go. Gets number 1. Already at 1.1 million. That's right, because he had a decent ball 1. So 300,000 on the skill shot was big.
Just
all right.
misses. You know, everyone's not used to these lightning flippers.
Can the backhand? Oh, he didn't go for the backhand.
Oh, he's
Ski jump it. Ski jump it. Yes, yes. Oh, need a little upward nudge apparently on that ski jump, and he flails away. That center drop target bank. It's angled.
Left out
it's
lane.
by design to drain you to the left out lane, and Mark Ritchie wins. And by Mark, just for those who aren't familiar, Mark Ritchie is not actually playing this game. Mark Ritchie was the designer of this game, and he won because that ricochet did exactly as the designer was supposed to do, of earning for the operator by causing people to lose their ball. All right, player 4. Kelly's on the game, tries to get control of the right flipper, isn't able to. Almost gets control on the right flipper again. Survives the center drop target bank that we just talked about. Gets a grill bonus for 100K. Oh, nice power in lane. She's going to do some left rampage. Nope, just one. And that left ramp really, I like, you're one right ramp away from lighting lock. So the goal here is to get it on that left flipper and shoot the right ramp. This will get you medium points. And it'll get you big points if you can get to dyne time by advancing the dyne time value.
You can advance it all the way up to 12 million.
But that requires hitting a lot of successive ramps. And that, and the ball bounces off the top of that sling with the rubber over towards the wall, which is wood, and doesn't provide any bounce back. And the left out lane claims another victim. We're going to have to wait till ball 3 for Kelly to make her move. All right, ultimate ball. It gets the number 1. That was big. That was 450,000 points off the skill shot. Doesn't get control yet from the feed. Still not in control. Nice. Dead bounce over to the left. 1 right ramp. There we go. Please ski jump this. Oh, man. He goes for the... I don't think that will spot multi-ball off that mystery shot unless you lock it first. So he's got lock lit.
There needs to be a ball somewhere on the playfield.
The lock was lit, and he didn't get it. So
he's still ahead.
As long as player 3 hits their skill shot, then Preston will get no better than second. Player 2 here with their skill shot can come really close to the score just off the plunge. Oh, no, they can't. They only have 600,000. Okay, so now they have 1 million. Robert Hooten has 1 million points. He's chasing 1.7. He gets a bonus multiplier. That's not going to add up to much, but could make the difference. We'll see. He needs a right ramp. This left ramp is not going to cut it. You need to go right ramp on this. Nice. That was exactly the play. He's back in there. Okay, he's just going to take what's available. Try to ski jump. Nope. He's just going to loop. Hey, if you found the shot, keep looping it, but I don't know if it's going to get you there on 700,000 points. He's closed the gap. He needs 400,000 more. Okay, do that left ramp some more. Now it's up to big points. It's up to 80,000 and 100,000. It's worth it. Go for it. Do it. Yes, it doesn't reset. He's got 100,000. Keep ramping that. Oh. I think even when it advances dyne time, does it give you 100,000 each time? I don't recall if it does. So it looks like that ramp is now out. That was a great post-transfer attempt. Oh, he's okay. Right ramp. Right ramp.
I think he's going for the mystery there.
Hey, that's not a bad play. You could get what?
Nope.
The ball chooses in lane. Still late on that.
Oh.
Another in lane. And with that bonus multiplier, I believe he will pass Preston.
He is so close there. Yeah, he just
there we go.
100,000 points.
Stir the cup now. Now it's worth. Okay, that's actually the better play as a ski jump. But I mean, stir the cup would have given. Okay, he's got the points. All right. Now what he needs to do is
pad his lead.
Yep. He knows that players 3 and 4 both have beautiful nudge. They both have 450,000 effectively in their pocket if they can hit their skill shot correctly. And
it rattles out.
Oh no! He nails the lock shot. He didn't
nail it. It kind of rattled in there.
Oh my gosh!
Didn't make it with enough strength.
Oh man, that was rough. Really, really rough. I thought he had the lock, even though it was a slow roller. Usually, I mean, it's not a ramp. It's underneath the ramp. You can't see it if you're not familiar with the game, but the flap of the ramp comes up, and you shoot under the ramp. So it's just that 7%, 6% grade. You're making it up to go in the saucer. All right, Trey. 1.9.
He needs to make a few points here.
I don't think he got his skill shot. I don't think he got the full value. This may not get there. No, only 3,000 at the tip, 20,000. I don't think he got it.
I don't think so. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So close. So close.
That was ridiculously close. Oh.
Missed it by that much.
Out of 20 million, he's off by 650,000. Oh, sorry, 650 points out of 2 million points. 650 points. And we'll see. We'll see what that does in terms of, is that 650 points going to cost him a shot in the Space City Open finals? That
is true. He's on the bubble here.
Wow. That was a rough game at Diner Jockton.
That was very rough.
That was not pretty. That was not. He missed his skill. He didn't get his full skill shot.
Yeah.
You didn't get the 150, did you?
Yeah, he got the 150.
I got the 150. I got the 150.
Yeah, he was at 1.5.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I was going to go.
Okay, so he did get the 150.
He just needed like one
Oh,
stand
man.
up somewhere.
Wow. That is rough. Wow. And Kelly stepped up, and she got her skill shot, but still didn't get to play very much, and unfortunately takes the last place with 1.4. That, though, inadvertently does help her cousin Preston, because Preston then gets a third. And that third will likely be the difference between him being out and being in a tiebreaker, is my guess.
Yeah.
I think at third, Preston will probably be a tiebreaker at minimum, and he may even get in clean depending on the other matches.
Yeah, it depends
But
on what's happening.
If he
behind
would
him
have
in
taken
the-
a fourth,
Yeah.
he'd be in big danger.
It's really tough to say because since it's not Swiss, then all the groups are kind of mixed up. So we don't really know who's pushing who out and where everyone's going to be going. Anything can happen at this moment.
Okay, so they need to put in their scores. I think they're doing that now. Well, wow. Okay. Hey, Robert. Hey, let me find a match for you to put it on next. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Or you can move it if you want.
Okay. All right. So let's find another match that was pretty close. So matches. Okay. So standings wise, we already know Trey and Preston. So we got Ken, Steven, Tom O'Neill, and Craig Squires. Let's see what we got. Okay. So Tom O'Neill and Craig Squires are on Gold Wings. Oh, his Gold Wings, and it looks
It's
like
almost done.
they're putting in scores. So Gold Wings is already over. Let's see. Go back to the standings here. We have the Mark Schultz. So we got Craig coming back in the booth here after. Oh, and he.
Third. That was a tough, really good set of scores.
So a third place on Gold Wings for Craig wasn't enough, huh?
That was really a really competitive game. There were some good scores. So
Okay, so let's see about then. We got let's see, Jon Stewart, Robert Byers, John Spates. Let's see if they're in any matches together. What's still going on here? We have Jon Stewart and some Hot Wheels. We have Dennis Moncla, both Monclas and Ken Kemp.
take a look at Preston because I know he
we
was somewhere.
already watched it. We already watched Diner. That's what he was
Where's
on.
he at? What's he at on the standings?
I don't know, but I think he's
Oh, yeah.
already played. He's already
al-
played.
Yeah, he's good
So
though.
Dennis
He's safe.
and Leon and Liz. Yeah, let's what was that? Let's go to that match if we can. That's on Stargate.
All right. All right, so Colin's going to try to switch the camera over to Stargate so we can get a. Yep. So we will see if he can pull that off. I'm sure he will. So Space City Pinball, for those of you who have been following, this is the Space City Open, of course, but this whole week we've had tournaments every single day starting this past Sunday. So we started with a critical hit at one of the local venues, Einstein 2 in Richmond. Great facility. They've got a lot of great games there, including a Godzilla limited edition. So if you want to check that out, that's definitely worth the trip. Monday night was at the Wormhole, which is a private location. 48 players there. The first night we had 34. Second night there was 48. Tuesday night in the Woodlands at the Game Preserve, we had a 3-strike tournament. Wednesday night we had another event at Einstein's 2 in Richmond, which was a 10 strikes tournament. Thursday night we had a Flipper Frenzy at the other Einsteins, which is in the Katy area. So and we had 54 players there, and then we've got 104 here in the Space City Open. So for any of you who are listening and want to come and join next year, that's something that will happen, I expect, next year, where there'll be a lot of events leading up, so you can plan your schedule and try to get here early and catch some of those because they're a lot of fun. May not be the same lineup, but there should be pre-Space City Open events going on during the week. That's somewhat of a tradition here now, so I would expect that to continue. We did have quite a few players that did come in early for the whole week, and we've seen them. It's been great to have everybody in from all over the country, all over the world possibly. I'm not sure if we had any international players here. Possibly. So thanks again to our sponsors, the organizers, all the volunteers at Space City Open, everyone who made this possible, all those who donated games, thank you. All right, Colin is just about there. All right, he's decided to move to total nuclear annihilation. So let's take a look at who's on that. So why did you pick that game?
Because they had people in the bubble, and I didn't want to disrupt Wheel of
Oh,
Fortune.
okay. That's good.
How do we go to the?
I haven't been working the camera. He went to the restroom.
Hey Phil. How do we show the game on this?
Go to main. Click on main.
Name.
And then did you click on?
Yep, that's on the next.
Perfect.
All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so we are on. Oh, why is it not picking up? It's got my
your noggin there.
Got my noggin. Hey Phil, it's not refreshing. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. All right, so player one here. Unfortunately, the looks like the score screen is a little bit too high.
Yep, I can probably see.
Well, yeah. Wait, after markets. I mean, we can see the here. Go see if you can go have Robert fix the camera before somebody starts. Can you fix the score camera down a little bit? I don't know.
Yep.
It's okay. All right. So that was Mark Mark Gammons at 15 points, or not Mark Gammons. That was Bob Smith.
I thought that Mark just played. I think
he did, but
okay.
he wanted somebody else. We wanted to call somebody else. Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's a joke. All right. So he finished at 173. It looks like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these the LEDs on here are washing out, so it's a little bit difficult to see the total score from the screen.
Right.
I don't know of a good way to fix that on the fly, but it looks like he has about 70,000 right now.
Yeah.
Nick at 12.5 is playing for Pride. I don't know where he stands as far as making the B division finals, though. I'm not sure where that cutoff is going to be for those players that are ranked outside the top 500. Nick is locked up and ready to start the party. His multi-ball is ready to go. There are two balls locked in those right-hand side. He tries the flying back in. Oh!
Thank you.
You can do that, but when it's moving that fast, it's really
And he leaves a instant multi-ball start
That's right.
available for Robert Byers as player 3. So that is the nature of TNA, and so he has 500,000 points, and he is can just short plunge and then backhand.
You see the one blue flashing light there at the grid right in the center of the play field. He needs to complete that to activate the destroy reactor sequence.
He consumed
So-
his ball save, correct?
He did.
Okay.
Yep, the ball save is gone. He's trying to get
There we
control.
go,
Now
nice.
that's where you want to start it if you can. You backhand it. Nice, easy
There he
backhand.
goes.
There we go. Time.
Now he
the
wants to get
party's-
that blue
party's
target.
Going.
He wants to hit that little blue target. Not quite. Still there.
As soon as I start
I mean-
multi-ball, I want to try to get
Okay,
that
got the blue
jackpot at
target.
very
Now
back
he's
there.
now he's got his reactor ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say in terms of points farming, just hit those jackpots, hit the drop targets in multi-ball.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going for reactor 9, or you're not going for
Right.
extra balls. I mean, the reactor destroy can be some decent points, but you have better point value just by collecting the multiplied jackpots, especially with 3 balls in play.
Right.
His jackpots, well, he lost once, so now his jackpots are multiplied by 2. He started the reactor, which is good, so hopefully he'll just get some kind of, random shots that'll destroy some of the reactor for him. I'd like to see him go after those drop targets right now. He's going to go the other direction. He's staging his flipper, nice staging.
Right.
He's now, that value in the upper readout is increasing up to 100, and he's got there. So he now has the ability to destroy reactor 3, which are the pop bumper, the left target. He hits
got
the
one.
left target. He now
Oh, he
has
got-
the stand-up next to the scoop
Ooh,
is
so
lit,
close.
but he has a ball save from the
Very nice.
flashing save letter, and
got
gives
it.
the
He got
big
it.
boom for the reactor destroyed.
Yep.
That gave him a fair amount of points. I can't tell exactly how many because it's washing out on that readout. But he's over 1 million,
A lot of digits.
and he's trapped up on both flippers. He almost gets it,
Oh.
takes the drain. And if that would have been the last shot into the scoop instead of the drop target, he could have hit that scoop for an atta-ball.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, once you've hit the 3 inline drop targets and hit the scoop behind it during multi-ball, the first time you do that, it will give you an atta-ball in addition to the triple jackpot. So he ends the game with the total bonus of 60,000. Looks like he has 1.1 million.
That looks right.
And so he has a sizable lead over Jon Spates. They are both tied at 22.5. The key thing here is that for both of them, they are guaranteed no worse than second. So even if Jon doesn't catch Robert, he's going to get a second place. He's going to have 24.5 points. He will likely be in a position to still make the finals, or at minimum a tiebreaker to make the finals. But he doesn't want that. He wants to catch Robert. He wants to have a walk-off victory. So he wants to get the party started by hitting those inline drop targets and getting his multi-ball set up. Oh, nice. Good save with the upper mini flipper. He gets his reactor critical, and now it is untimed to hit the flashing stand-up shot next to left of the left scoop. I still wouldn't bother going for that.
Exactly. I would go for getting a multi-ball again.
Yeah, because you get 3x playfield, and you would then get 3x your reactor destruction value if you can start the multi-ball before you hit that stand-up. He's going for the stand-up anyway.
He really is.
So his reactor value is only 36,000.
Nice little
so
nudge there.
just for math, and there you go.
He's
Now
got the ball
there's
save.
a
Got a
ball
ball
save.
save.
You destroy a reactor. That's one of the things in TNA that gives you a short ball save, and so he takes advantage of that. Let's see if he can get the inline drops locked up. I think he's shooting for them and just not quite getting them on the forehand shot. He's firing early. The lower pop giving him problems like it does for everybody. The sling, nice power in lane instead of power out lane. Definitely a better choice when you're the player. Let's see if he can get it. He has not been able to get a controlled shot. Okay, that was a semi-controlled shot, but bricked in that same spot just left of the inlines and ends up putting the ball out of control and down the right outline. He will take a second place in this game and finish with 24.5 points. Robert Byers takes a first and gets 25.5 points. Robert will definitely be in the finals. I believe Jon will as well.
I believe so.
I'm going to go check the standings here, bracket, and we will go on properties. Oh, and it looks like they were the last. Are they the last match
We
playing?
still have Bob Matthews
we still
and
have
Jon Stewart going.
Yeah, but they're already ahead, so they're already in.
Yeah, they're in. But let's look who's
But Stephen Thaxton
Right.
could get 23 in total, so he has no chance now because Jon Spates took that second place.
Yeah.
Jon will have 24.5. Robert will have 25.5. And, well, actually, Stephen could still jump up to 23. So if Stephen Thaxton can get a first place and jump up to 23, he
would
will
be
be
in.
tied for 12th.
Or right.
Because these two gentlemen are both going to jump the 23-pointers. And then Jon Stewart is in danger because at 23 points, they're going to be jumping up here. So
He needs at least a point.
Robert will become 9th and 10th. And then these gentlemen here will be tied for 11th three-way until John comes in with his points. So
what are they
let's
on
see. Hey, Robert Byers.
Hot Wheels.
You want Hot Wheels?
Yeah, just don't set it on the mic.
All right, so we're setting up a tiebreaker.
Ball free, so it's just going to be for the last player.
Oh,
I can
okay.
roll it over there, but no, I don't want to do that. I don't want one person to have the camera and the other people not. So, but you want to ask chat what game they want to start on for the next round?
That was the last round.
What's that?
That was the last round. That's going to be the next group.
Right up. So, does anybody you want to?
Yeah, so we have one game left, and so everybody in the chat, we appreciate you being here on Top Rope Pinball at the Space City Pinball Open at the Houston Arcade Expo, and we have one more game of Hot Wheels going, which is very significant because it could determine the tournament finals life of both Jon Stewart as well as Stephen Thaxton. Okay, we have an update coming in from our sideline reporter. And let's see, do we have the, let me click on the Hot Wheels here. Okay, so we have player 3 of Stephen Thaxton. Oh my gosh, player 2, Bob Matthews, has $743 million after ball 3. Stephen is chasing him right now with a $500 million. If Stephen can catch Bob Matthews, then he would have a chance to get into a tiebreak for the finals. And let's see what happened here. Is he walking away from the game? No, he's still playing.
He just finished red line.
Oh, okay.
He had just started his red line when I walked up and
Okay, so he is in position to possibly catch Bob Matthews, and then Jon Stewart with $405 million as player 4. So exciting, man. What?
That would have been a.
Hey, I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll it over there.
All right, we're going to move the rig here.
All right, good news. Okay, good news. We are going to bring you. This is going to be player 4, Jon Stewart, on Hot Wheels. Yep, we are good to go. We are on. So as I was saying, in the standings, and Stephen Thaxton did not catch Bob Matthews, so he will end no better than with 22. So that may spell the doom for Stephen Thaxton. Jon Stewart is going to be close to a tiebreak here. If he can get 1 point out of this, he's guaranteed to get 2 points. So I believe Jon Stewart is also safe at this point.
I gave John the option to have the stream on or not, and he decided that was fine.
Okay. All right, so he has started Gorilla, which is not a great mode in single ball play because I think you have to shoot those purple car stand-ups. That
Very
looks like
dangerous
what's
shots.
flashing. He has 408, trying to catch 536 to get
Thanks
another
for
point.
the follow, Pinfolk.
Big scores here on Hot Wheels with 3 players in the $500 million or above. Okay, and so I guess he probably did one victory lap multi-ball already because he just got 12th place. So there's no way he's been down on ball 1. So RPM-wise, he is still only at 2 wedges of RPM. So he's a long ways away from getting his next red line and getting his playfield, permanent playfield multiplier up. He is from his screen. I'm not sure how far he is away from the boost. He's 11 pops away from the boost. He is 1 shot away from loop crash. So that red flashing pulsing arrow on the left is definitely the choice. He tries backhanding it, misses it. He's going to try backhanding it again. That's a tough backhand in that far left orbit. Yeah. Let's see if he can line up a shot. I'd love to see him maybe do a post transfer here. Yeah, the backhand ain't working. You can backhand the inner left orbit. Oh, almost. He takes a post transfer to Slingtown. First, 2 warnings, takes a double warning. There we go. Okay, this is huge. Nail that left orbit. And I believe that then that will light the left orbit again for loop crash multi-ball. There it is. He is now lit. Oh, it starts immediately. That is loop crash multi-ball. John is in position now to try to catch at least player 3 here. He is in, I can't tell what gear he's in. He's in green gear, so whichever one that is. So he is flying away. He got ball added. I'm not even sure how you add a ball in this game, but looks like the left orbit and the inner left orbit are lit. He hit one. The super jackpot is lit for 13.5. So where's the other ball at right now?
It's on the magnet up
Oh,
top.
there it
You
is.
can knock it off.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't it. The game actually stopped the balls for him.
Well, I
it wasn't
think-
actually stuck somewhere.
Well, I think unfortunately that cost him because you're supposed to, I believe, if you knock the ball off the magnet, that's what scores your super jackpot. So unfortunately, he probably hit it, and it didn't knock the ball off, and instead held both balls on the magnet. That deprived him of about 15 million points or so. We'll see if that makes a difference. All right, I don't know what next scoring opportunity he really has here. Oh, hello, he does have a scoring opportunity. He has boost scoring lit at the Velociraptor kicker on the right-hand side, that green pulsing thing. That's a kicker. It's really narrow. That will give him 10x scoring multiplied by his second wedge. Oh, he just dropped down to one wedge. So he will have, I think he's in gear 2 right now, so he has 2x. If he gets that boost thing, he will have 20x scoring for I forget how long, but
Wow.
20x anything is a good thing to have. He's a long way away from his next battle. He only has one T in the spelling of battle to start his next battle. His loop track on the left there, that pulsing blue light, he still has 2 pieces left. That's probably a decent option right now, is to try and go for that drop
nice
target and
little bump.
survive that, because he can start a loop builder, or not loop builder, track builder multi-ball by shooting that pulsing blue light on the inner left
Post
side.
transfer. It's going for. Ooh, that was a nice little.
Man, if he's
Nice
going
save.
to,
Come
oh, one
oh,
too many
nice.
nudges.
There's some good attempt to save there.
And I don't
Let's see
know
who's
if
got a
bonus.
bonus.
I don't know if bonus gets big in this game or not.
Oh, he's got
Okay,
quite a
10
bit
million,
there.
20 million,
40
Oh,
40
41.
million.
times.
Oh, I think he was just short. I think it was 532 to the 536. It was. He was 4 million points
my
Such
short.
a close game.
Oh,
Wow.
close score. Close score there. And Bob Matthews takes first, and he will end then with 26.5 points. Stephen Thaxton gets second, will end with 22. I believe that will put him just outside the bubble. Jon Stewart with 1 point will have 24. I think that will put him just above the bubble. Let's check the standings and let you know.
Yeah, now we should have our final.
They're still putting the
standings.
scores in.
So right now it looks like the cut line is going to be 23. So John will then jump above Tom O'Neill and Preston with 24. Steven is going to be out. He's going to have 22. He will be tied with Mark Schultz. And Bob Matthews is going to vault up into 5th position, just between Collier and Robert. So we will have a tiebreaker. And tiebreakers are going to be settled after I believe, after the next session. So the next session, the blue session, is just about to begin here. And
Okay, that
you're,
concludes Red Group. Thank you all for playing. Preston and Tom O'Neill, please come back at 3 o'clock for tiebreakers. There are no other tiebreakers for Red Group.
and there we go. There's the refresh. So you see Preston and Tom O'Neill are tied at 23. And so, in fact, on that diner game, I
Yeah.
don't know if you were here, but Kelly finishing, having a bad ball 3 and finishing below Preston gave him that point, which gave Preston the chance to be in a tiebreak. Otherwise, he'd be on the outside looking in, and Tom would be in clean.
Oh, you want to hear another? With Preston, I was on World Cup with him earlier, and we had all 4 players 500 million and above. Preston had maybe 530, and the player behind, he was player 1. The next player tilted at 500 million, and he probably had 100 million in the bank. So
yeah,
if
there's tons of stories like that.
If he
yeah.
wouldn't have tilted, so he got picked up a point there too that he wouldn't have gotten had the other player not tilted.
All right, so with that, this is Colin McAlpine signing off because I'm going to go play
right.
some pinball instead of commentating pinball.
Well, we
and I
look
need to
forward
get
to
a big
seeing
drink
you.
of water because my voice is shot after all that play-by-play.
Well, good job.
Last night as I was doing macho voices, my voice is getting scratchy, so I got to be careful today, or I'm not going to be able to talk for the women's final tomorrow. So thank you, Colin. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Jockton, for coming on and commentating.
Are you going to stay?
I can hang around.
Okay, cool. So Craig and I will take over the lead here.
I'm out, so I can hang around. Well, it's the next group anyway, even if I had qualified. But I had a better day today than yesterday, so. All right. So red group is in the books. Is it the top 4 seeds from each group that get the bye?
I
or
believe
is it
so.
Total points.
No, I think it's the top 4 get the buys from each group, because you're not playing head to head. It wouldn't be fair to compare groups because of group strength and stuff like that. So.
So the way it works, 12 players get in. Top 8 do not play the first round of the playoffs. They get a bye, and the bottom 16 will play in.
You want to switch this over for me real quick?
Yeah, maybe just change it.
Oh, that's a change. Where do I pull it up at?